at night or broad daylight, she's bringing the truth.
Hello. I don't know what's going on in StreamYard. Hold up.
Late at night or broad daylight, she's bringing the truth into the fight. Shining a light where the shadows creep, for the lost, the stolen, the ones who will weep. She won't turn away, she won't back down, even when the loony clowns come round. Threats don't shake her, lies don't win. She stands for justice right till the end. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Chase fame, some chase views, but she fights for those with nothing to lose. For the kids who vanish without a trace, she won't stop till she cracks the case. They try to silence, they try to scare, but truth don't break and she's still there, calling out monsters, showing their game. Justice comes when you speak their name. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kid true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Need a voice, kids stand strong. She makes the choice for victims gone, for those in need. She's fighting hard, she won't concede. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the
Yeah, that's right. That just happened. How is everybody? Let me look at my peoples. Good morning says, how are you? Hello, Rhonda. We have missed you. Who else is here? Bless your heart. Yeah, StreamYard's being weird. I don't know if it's my internet too. Hi, G13. How are you? Hello, everybody in the bushes. Why? What's going on? She's praying for you, man. She's praying for you. Oh, I want a puppy. Oh my God, Marketplace. I'm done with Marketplace. I'm so done. People are so stupid. So I had a moment. I had a moment yesterday. Wondering, what am I going to do with my life? I'm going to be starting my life all over. Okay. You know what? I can't explain it. My mind goes 110 miles an hour. Okay. I go from here. I go from there. Even when I do my videos, my lives, I can't help it. That's just me. But, but as we all know, I miss my daughter and I'm having such a struggle right now. You want to know why? Because tomorrow I take my dad to the cancer doctor and we find out it's a cancer spread. And then we find out what are his options. Okay. What is he going to do for his treatment, right? He cannot make up his mind. I'm not making up his mind for him. I said, that's up to you. You have prolonged your life. You went into remission, right? Are you guys listening? Anybody? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Patty Sturgis. I think I'm gonna go live on TikTok. I think. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I don't want to cry, but okay. Um, oh, I got to be careful of my wording because people will take it too personal, and I don't want that. But I can't seem to get my true feelings out there because other people will be offended, and it sucks to be me. But tomorrow, what time's my dad's appointment tomorrow? I think it's 10 o'clock. Okay, people? Now, I'm not making up his mind. Okay? I think the only option, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but I'm dealing with his shit, is, I don't know what's going to happen, so I could be good. To get that prostate taken out. Okay? Here, they already fried it. They already fried it, right? With radiation. I don't, I don't understand it. I don't understand. But yeah, so there's that. And I want another dog. I don't know what I want. See what I do? I make these horrible decisions. People in a room care for you. I know I do. Thank you. Don't make me cry. Because I don't even know where to go with my channel. I like what I do, right? I think I'm good at what I do, but I feel like a failure. I feel like a failure, you guys. Because I feel that I do work really hard on my channel. I work really hard when I put stuff together. I try to make sense. I know I go from one thing to another, but I can't help it. Just say how you feel. If people take it wrong way, that's their problem, not yours. I know. That's what my doctor said too. That's on them. But I just, I haven't been able to have my own feelings my whole fucking life. And that's the honest to God truth. And sorry for swearing. It's the honest to God truth because I have taken on everybody else's feelings and fuck my own. Right? It sucks. I sat here in silence. Yesterday I was in silence. Once again, I knew it wasn't good. But, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. I know. I'm trying. But anyways, it makes me mad. Okay, makes me mad that I got to take on others' feelings, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start. Shit, with in the Idaho 4, because I'm kind of doing the beginning. I'm going to go to two other noise complaints that there were. One, okay, I showed, what was it? Shit. September 2nd, I think. There's one the day before, we're going to look at that with the boys, and then another one with Kaylee. Okay, then we will get to this Door Dasher, which very strange. Okay, there's a lot of within the connections here. I don't want to say connections, but it's everywhere. A lot has to do with substances. Okay, I'm going to watch my wording. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. It's crazy to me. Okay, well, not really. I've been around that. Okay, I'm not going to lie, right? I've been in that life, but I never, done any stuff with it, right? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to see him in pain like he is. Okay, I'm just going to say it. He's mean to me. You guys know, because he's that, grumpy old man. He's in his 70s and he's never going to fucking change. But it's hard to see your loved one in pain. I don't want that for him. You know what I mean? Especially from cancer. I don't know. All right, guys. Oh, I thought I had it brought up. Okay, hold on, please. Hold on, please. I thought I sent it to me. Sorry, guys. I will start with the boys first, and then I'll get to the Kaylee one. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I sent it to me. Okay, forget it. That is so weird. Okay, we're going to go to the complaint with the boys, which is 9/1/2022. And mind you, I made a mistake yesterday with the one with Xana, and I said it was 11/2, and I was wrong. So I have to correct myself. Okay. Okay, here's the boys. Can't believe I don't have the girls. Whatever. Here we go. Okay.
Hey, ladies, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
We're not actually. No.
Yeah, they did.
You know the damn door.
Hey, who's the owner or who lives here?
I can go get them up.
Okay, thank you, please.
This is what the other group had to run away.
Oh, really?
It just ditched it. Those ones kept walking in the car, and the other one grabbed that one. Any property. There's a lot of fucking alcohol in there.
Mm-hmm.
I said, why? I don't know what sorority lives here. Got 1122. Yes. Blend into the darkness. Yeah. Not gonna come back. You think I'm gonna leave? We're only here for a noise complaint. Come to the damn door.
Start the search. Just ring the doorbell.
Whoever lives here needs to come talk to us, and we're going to start doing a lot more than just deal with noise.
Go tell them.
Yeah, just tell them to come to the front door. We'll
Front
deal with
door?
the noise complaint, and we'll leave.
Okay.
Yep, thank you.
Come to the door, guys. Send whoever lives here down to the door. Not leaving. We can also see you.
Yeah. For the most part. They're scared.
Oh, God.
You know what, guys? I'm going to say this. I do not like, after watching a lot of these videos, I don't like how these cops are here. They're like they're a gang within themselves, right? We're not going nowhere. It's going to be worse if you don't open the door. It's like they are the predators out there, okay? Preying on people. Just saying. That's my opinion.
Okay.
So I just looked for everyone that lives here, and they're not here right now.
No one's here that
No one's here.
that lives here at all.
No one's here that lives
So
here.
everyone here is trespassing?
Well, no one's here that's trespassing, but no one that lives here is here right now.
So where'd they go?
They're just not here. I have no clue where they went. No clue.
So you guys just throwing a party in their house at
They
this
were here
time?
at one point. They're not here right now. I just
They-
searched all the rooms.
They left and went over to some other party, and everyone is about to
I
leave
just
to
searched
go
all
over
the
to
rooms
another
and looked
party.
for them.
Who does live here? What are their names?
I am actually not sure. I live across the street. I just came over. I haven't drank a drop.
Male, female?
I think it's mainly females. I think it's like 4 females.
What sorority are they affiliated with?
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know if they're
I
associated with it.
I
So
guarantee you they're associated with the sorority. As many of them are living here. It's an off-campus sorority house. I've been a cop for 22 years here. I'm not stupid. Don't play dumb games with me. I'd rather deal with this as a noise complaint than getting a hold of the Greek council and the Greek board and all of that and the students and playing all these stupid fucking games.
Do you,
Listen to
I
him.
know-
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you know, if they're underage drinking, but listen to that cop. I've been a cop for 22 years. You think I'm stupid? This is going to happen. That's going to happen. I don't know. They're a bunch of bullies. Okay, they're the ones preying on these kids. Just saying.
I guarantee you, there's a lot of underage drinking because they left their alcohol behind.
Do you want us to try and get a name or a phone number and if we can call someone?
We just need to talk to somebody who lives here, because otherwise I have to be under the assumption you guys are unlawfully entered because no one who lives here is here.
Okay.
Right?
We'll go.
So I need to verify that there was a party here.
We'll go get a phone number. We'll be right back. Sorry, we're not trying to make your life.
I understand. I just letting you know this is how it's going to play out. I'm not going anywhere until I talk to somebody.
You guys mind just leaving the door open for us? That way we can get some sort of communication between us and them. We're not going to come in.
No. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I know. I do.
And hey guys, really, we're just coming here for noise complaint. So we understand y'all drinking.
The reason I apologize for no one coming to the door. The issue is we were trying to find
everyone's kind of freaked out because cops are here. You guys are having a good time, right?
Well, I've been at another house before and I went out and talked to the cops, but I wasn't the resident, so they just told me to go back inside, basically. So
no worries. So hey, just go ahead and get the contact. Thanks, man.
We'll be right back.
All right. Don't tell me this isn't a fucking off-campus story.
Seriously, the same thing.
You call the campus back out.
Okay.
They threw a big ass party.
So they came in for a complaint as they were stalking around the neighborhood. No, I'm just kidding. But, however, they came for a noise complaint, and then next thing you know, it's a trespassing thing. Come on. I mean, don't they got anything better to do with their time? Obviously not, because 4 lives are gone.
Underage drinkers, and they all left and went to the Gold Center Club. Here's the names of people who were there. There's a party somewhere.
Yeah, their music got real quiet.
Real fast.
Real fast. Noise complaint done.
The only one out here.
Yep.
Guess what?
Huh?
Start dumping alcohol.
Good to go.
They abandoned property. White claws? White claws. You're gonna be so angry.
I mean, can they be doing that?
Yeah, these are cold.
Can they be going on somebody's property and looking in their cars and, okay, I know they're underage, and do this? Are they able to do that out there? I guess so, huh? See, I don't like cops like that use their flashlight and they look into your shit, right? I had a situation that happened. Maybe I'll talk about it later time. But cops are sneaky.
Hello.
You do that? Learn that from a college kid.
All right, Josh. Gordon, you talk to
Yep.
Maddie.
This is one of the owners that lives here. She's on the phone right now.
Hi, this is Officer Welch from Moscow Police Department. Who am I speaking with? Maddie, 1 second. Let me turn the volume up on this phone here.
People want to be dumb.
All right, can you hear me, Maddie?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Do you live at 1122 Queen Street?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So, hey, the reason that we're here is that we received a noise complaint of loud music, partying. Okay. Once we approached the house, people started running away. They left a bunch of alcohol behind. We're not even coming for alcohol. We're coming for the noise complaint. And then we sat here for approximately 10 minutes trying to knock on the door. No one would come to the door until these 2 gentlemen came down and actually answered the door. So right now, if I can, I would like to collect your information, your name, number, your date of birth, and I'm guessing, and I want your current address also as well, okay?
Yeah, sounds good. I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay. So let me go ahead, and what's your first name? Maddie?
Maybe.
And how do you spell that, Maddie?
My legal name is Madison. It's Madison.
What's your middle name, Madison?
May, M-A-Y.
Okay. What's your last name?
Mogen, M-O-G-E-N.
M-O-G-E-N?
Yep.
Okay. What's your date of birth, Madison?
01.
Okay. And what's your current address?
1122 King Road.
Okay. And are you a student at U of I?
Yep.
Okay.
I will graduate with a bachelor's. I'm studying a master's.
All right, Madison. So here's the deal. Okay, they've already said that no one here lives. Like none of the occupants that live at this address are here right now. So now you have a house full of random people. You need to let them know that the noise needs to come down. Okay, we just received a noise complaint. We want that music turned down, and we don't want to come back again tonight. If we have to come back again tonight, then there's gonna be even more problems. Okay.
I see both sides.
Good. I'm just frustrated. I'm also sorry once again.
Hey, I understand. Okay, it's just, I mean, if I were you guys, I'd probably just come home and make sure that whoever is partying here is keeping it down to a minimum. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
all of them.
Okay. So at this point, we're gonna leave. Okay. And again, if I have to come back later tonight, like I said, I just want to express that there's gonna be some citations given out. Okay.
Okay, very clear. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. You enjoy your evening. All right.
You too.
Bye. All right, man. Here's your phone.
Thank you.
Hey, so, yep.
You already told her about noise?
Yep, already told her about noise. If we have to come back.
You guys can noise in order.
Yeah.
But I would probably strongly suggest that anyone else that's left here, they don't live here.
Okay. Thank you guys.
If not, I'm going to come back.
We weren't lying to you guys. Like, no one lives here. That we were just.
Yeah, they were here. They went to a party.
This would not be the first party I've ever gone to with people who work here and just let people stay. Why they do that, I don't know. To me, that was
It happens.
where I live.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. But, yeah, we'll go let them know. And then make sure.
Just let them know I'm not going to stand out here and wait for them to come out and give them my fees or anything like that. But in the same term, tell them not to do the alcohol.
Yeah.
That's the first way you're going to get us. Don't do stupid shit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure it's not the first time you've heard somebody say, don't do stupid shit and the cops won't touch you.
Yeah.
Be smart. Don't be stupid. Don't touch it yourself. Right?
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, we're going to try. I appreciate you guys
Sorry for the
going above
trouble.
and beyond for us and helping us out a little bit.
I'm sorry for the issues in the first place. So.
Hey, it is what it is, man. I'm used to it.
All
All right. You guys have a good one.
My hand smells like Truly. It's kind of delicious. Dude, Trulies are awesome, man. I can drink like 12 of those things and not wake up hungover. It's awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. My comment about these fools, I think there's something different about these cops out there in Moscow. They like to pray around the neighborhoods, but where were they the night that they lost their lives? Just saying. Oh, okay, I'll tell you. No, I never had that problem. But that is rude, ain't it? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, I had a situation. I was in my home, and there was a split level, and I was doing my laundry, and I heard a male voice. So I come running up the stairs, and here's a cop in my living room going through the rooms, right? I get to the top of the stairs. No, I come to the split level part and to go to the top. And this cop is with his gun going through the rooms, right? I go, what are you doing? I go, who let you in here? My kid did. That's what the cop said. No, they walked to my fucking door. There's more than one of them. I go, but what are you doing here? And they thought of something stupid. I can't remember what it was. It was fucking horrible what these cops put me through. Just because of my last name and what my ex-husband did. It was so messed up. They put me through. All right. Where is it? Okay, we're going to go to this one.
All right, who's responsible here? Who's responsible here? Whose house is this? Just need to talk to a homeowner or a renter or whoever's house is this.
I'm one of the people renting.
Okay, gotcha. You guys are warned for the noise last night, sounds like. Same type of thing. You guys were having a party, cops came out.
We weren't here last night.
Last night we didn't do anything.
Is there an Elena Shepherd that lives here?
Who's Elena Shepherd?
The person that was warned for the noise last night. Okay.
One thing I will tell you is we didn't do anything last night.
No worries. Neighbors are calling in again saying music's too loud.
Okay.
All I need you guys to do is turn it down.
Sure.
Sounds good.
That being said, the tickets get expensive. We got to come back out here and, the music keeps coming up and neighbors keep calling. So
Understand.
fair enough.
Yeah, we'll definitely turn it down. I mean, you're probably off, maybe like very low volume.
Okay. No, yeah. You can have a party. You can have music, just not loud enough to where people are calling in saying, hey.
Sounds good.
might be-
Yeah, we should have. I know we were going to go talk to them before.
Yeah, maybe do a lap with your neighbors.
Yeah,
let them know what's up.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. You live here?
I'm
We both
one of them.
Okay.
we're both-
Let me grab your name.
My name is Elliot, ELLIOTT.
Last name?
Lund, LUNDH.
Middle initial?
I have two middle names.
Just give me both.
PF.
PF. Date of birth for you?
99.
Good phone number I can reach at.
My bad.
What's the area code on that?
Eric.
Okay.
So it's
Oh, I got you.
my number is very similar to my mom, so I confuse it with that.
Happens to the best. What's your name, my man?
Keon, Kian.
Happens.
Ian.
DeBoard, DEB. So with the D, I apologize.
Oh, TED. Okay, gotcha.
D, yeah.
Yeah, we definitely
No, sorry.
check them.
DEB. I apologize.
This is our first
Try again.
that.
You're good. DEB?
DORD.
Oh.
You guys don't know the
My middle initials are A.
Hey.
obviously know the
Date of birth?
We gotta be smart.
That would be a good idea.
It would be. It definitely
And my
would
phone
be.
number is
Okay. Perfect. Again, are you guys freshmen or
we're seniors.
seniors? Okay, so you know the drill. You know how it goes. Since you guys live here, you're responsible for the music. So we have to come back out. What's a noise complaint ticket up to these days? Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to pay that.
Yeah.
We don't want to pay that. Next time, we'll definitely check with the neighbors.
Yeah.
Gets the more expensive it is.
Okay.
So spend the money on beer instead, not on tickets.
Yeah.
Keep the music down. Have a good party. Make sure everyone's over 21.
Yeah.
If we do have to come back out here, you two guys are each getting tickets. Got it?
I understand.
So it's on the rest of you to make sure the party stays down.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Yeah. Take care, guys. Enjoy the party.
Thank you. And in some cases, like when we get here and that day they're going,
Yeah.
I would also go contact them because it's non-specific.
Sure.
And if I'm warning them, I better go fucking warn them.
True. And is that's the bottom row of the house there?
What's the one here?
Yeah.
That one's up on, goes through that right where the guy's walking right there.
Oh, yeah.
That side there. Guarantee the stairs are going to go right back on. As soon as we leave.
Well, I saw that big, tall JBL on the back patio there, so I'll just go chat with them.
Okay. I'll come with you.
Yeah, we'll walk up. We'll start things off on good foot.
It would be fair, if you're warning
Yeah.
these guys, you better warn them.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Moscow 11. Moss 111. We're clear of 1127 King Road. We're going to be out at 1122 King Road.
How's it going, guys? Casey, I'm just gonna loop around up here. Hey there. Is this your place, man? Okay, would you mind going and getting somebody whose place this is? Oh, she is?
Yeah, she's up there.
You want to send her up back here? I apologize. We knock at the front door, no one came. Yep, thanks, man. Yeah, I took one look at that speaker. I said,
You get a lot of guys trying to argue private property access.
the way I've always done it, and correct me if I'm wrong, was the way I did it there. Find one responsible, have everyone else hold them accountable. If I got to come back here, they're getting the ticket. Because then it's on them to nip everyone else in the bud because they know.
If they don't come out, we just contact landlords.
Yeah.
Or we come back the next day or
Next time you work,
Yeah.
it's no a lot of cooperation does not go a long ways with it.
Yeah.
The stairs to the back deck. Interesting.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Is this your place?
Yeah.
Perfect. You know why we're here?
And I assume noise.
Noise, yeah.
Yeah.
Big speaker right there.
Yeah.
Nothing against having a party. Once neighbors start calling in, then we have an issue.
Fair.
You go to school?
Yeah.
Okay. What year?
Senior.
Senior. Okay. So I'll tell you the same thing I told them. You probably know the drill, right?
Actually, no.
Oh, okay. So usually, at least for me, I'll give you a verbal warning.
Okay.
Once I have neighbors calling in, your music's too loud, you're disturbing the peace.
Yeah.
Nothing against having parties, nothing against having people over who are overage to drink.
Mhm.
But again, once we start disturbing the neighbors, then we've got an issue.
Yeah.
Noise ticket is up to 300.
Yeah, somewhere around 300.
Okay, it's a pretty expensive ticket. I don't want to give that to you.
Yeah.
That being said, this is your place, so I'm going to hold you responsible.
Uh-huh.
Because it is your place, you're also responsible for everybody here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to grab your info.
Yeah.
And if I do have to come back here, a $300 ticket's coming your way.
Okay.
And it only gets more expensive from there. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fair. Absolutely.
Actually, let's just do this. What's a good phone number for you? Is this 1122 here?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. I'd much rather you spend that $300 on beer or something fun than
Yeah.
a noise
yeah.
ticket, right?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. That being said, warnings. Don't do it again.
Yep.
I'd hate to come back in a few hours and then have to issue that. So,
Yeah.
any questions for me?
No.
All right. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
Listen to that guy. I just like them too. There's something about these Moscow cops. And yes, it's daytime. I mean, noise ordinance is 10 o'clock. High horse. I'm sorry, I'm saying it over here. Uh-oh. I'm frozen back here in the stream yard. What is going on here? Let me look. You guys, I'm frozen. No flipping way. Hold on, please. I gotta figure out what's going on. It won't let me do nothing. I gotta come on back in. I can't even do that. Jesus. I'm upset because you're trying to, do something here, and I'm freezing up, and it won't even let me take your comment off the screen. You hear me? Click, 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 click. It won't let me do nothing. We are frozen, people. Frozen. And I have everything pulled up. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? All right, let's see here. Maybe I got too much. We're out of here, man. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. We'll see what happens. There we go. Wonderful. That was crazy. I'm telling you. Okay. So now we're going to get to the DoorDasher. Yeah. We're going to get to the DoorDasher. Now, this lady's interesting. Molly McMichael. Okay. She was the one that delivered Xana's food. Now, this lady's in her 40s, right? Yeah. 43, I think. No? She was married to a guy that was unalived. Here, let's go look here. Plus, she so this guy here that she was married to, I remember this too. This was in 2013. is it 2013? Yeah, December 2013. This guy here, Nathaniel, I'm sorry. He was 28, and he was charged with second-degree murder, and he killed Charles Pat McMichael, which was Molly's husband. Now, also going on in Molly's life is a bunch of substances, okay? But yeah, so this happened. She lost a husband and then another husband that she, what happened to him? I don't remember, but this husband here, life got taken. And what's crazy, maybe I need to look again, Nate, I think I think it was only manslaughter he got, and he got 8 years. Let's see, 23. He got out in 2000, I think. 2000. Is that crazy? I think. All right. Okay, this is interesting. So let's get that out of the way. I just wanted to show that. Actually, yeah. So when I was looking for the videos for you guys, I was looking for, because I heard somebody say it on the internet, that she says, or one of the cops saying, or she says in one of the videos, and I couldn't find it because I couldn't watch them all. She said that she parked next to Bryan Kohberger or seen him. That's what she said, people. Yes, thank you. The other one. Yes. Thank you. I couldn't remember what it was. Well, here the defense is asking the prosecution here. It's about Molly. Okay, state's response to defendant's supplemental request for discovery. They wanted all this information about Molly. They want to know all her documents, charging, videos of Molly from June 1st, 2022 to May 31st, 2025. And they wanted, the state has compiled with the video portion of this request. They didn't give them everything that they wanted. So the videos from 9/4/24 and 9/5/24, right? Also, let's see, copy of all email communications between Gonzalez's family, their attorney, represented for Lawton County, relating to Molly. The state compiled a request. The state reserves the right to object. Further closure outside the scope. So they don't want to give any more information about Molly. The state has provided email from Steve on 6/19/2025, email from Shannon Gray, his attorney, on 6/16/25. I think she is too. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be so loud, you guys. So, yeah, there's something not right about this whole case. I don't want to go into conspiracy stuff, but these cops are dirty. I don't care. These cops are dirty. They get a chip on their shoulder. The prosecutor in that town, sorry, I'm going to say it, sucks. Okay. Now, this is what's interesting. I'm going to show you a couple of traffic stops she has gotten. Plus, she's gotten a DWI before. I think so too. Okay. Also, there was a video, and I don't know which one it is, that a cop says to another cop, I don't know, this is what I heard, and I'm going to have to look myself, that they said that one of the people within that house is an informant. So I'm going to find out for myself. And then I'll share this with you. So I go look at her record in Idaho, right? She don't got much of anything going on. I don't see anything having to do with substances, DUIs, anything like that here in Idaho. So I went to Washington. Washington don't give me shit. Let me tell you that right now. Let me show you. Do you? Yeah. She tells the officer that she's a oh. Yes, I got those videos too. I know, you guys. I'm so paying way more attention now that we're getting all this like stuff from within the case, the discovery. Holy crap. So I went to Washington. Washington don't give you shit. But she has 4 cases here. Her newest one is December 3rd, 2025. However, you cannot find it. You cannot look to see what's going on. And this is Whitman District Court. And this is for Molly Marie Michael. Okay? All right. So that's Washington and Idaho. So now we're going to go to her traffic stops. Mind you, DoorDasher, this is what I want to show you guys before I forget. And take it off the screen. This is weird. Oh, that ain't it. That ain't it. Sorry. Let's take that out of here. It's a picture I wanted. Jesus. Sorry. Why ain't it letting me? No, come on. I know I'm talking to myself, but it's not letting me. I'll bring it up. Believe me. It's coming up right now. Here we go. Gotta go to the screenshots. Yes, I know I'm talking to myself. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like. You know how many people liked my video yesterday? 4. How ridiculous. All right, so this is how you get for Xana's DoorDash information, okay? So it was placed November 13 at 2:15 a.m. At 3:54 a.m., she says, "Are you having trouble finding it?" Which is her address. And it was delivered 3:59 a.m. Now, you order something at 2:15 a.m. and it's going to take 2 hours to get there? What? You're kidding me. That is insane. Yeah, don't spam the chat, people. Come on, everybody. Don't spam the chat. Don't do it. Don't do it. Who's Autumn? Who's Autumn? I don't see no Autumn here. Autumn who? Let me look at my phone. Oh, hi, Autumn. How you doing? Why can't I see you on StreamYard? So weird. Maybe, I don't know. All right, so let's go to her traffic stops. This is Idaho. 2 days in a row. So let's go here. Traffic stops. Where's the other one? All right, here we go. So this traffic stop is, oh my God, 6/19/2022. Wonderful. Hi. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to speed up. We don't need to, let's see.
Hello. My name's Officer Westman. Stop is being recorded. How come you weren't pulling over?
I mean, what? Do you hear this cop? Sorry, but watch this lady.
I was trying to find a safe spot.
So,
I knew there was a pullover up here. I just couldn't find it.
I understand that rationale, but I'm going to give you another one too. So legally, you have to come to a stop immediately on the right side of the road.
Oh,
Reason
okay.
being, say I was going to an emergency call and you thought I was pulling you over. I've been stuck behind you this whole time, delaying my response. It happens quite often when we go to emergency calls. I understand trying to find a spot, but there's plenty of safe places. And if we stop on the road, other cars have to slow down so they don't run us over. I see you have your driver's license.
You were pulling me over because my headlight. I got pulled over in Moscow.
Oh, gotcha.
Ticket, so yeah.
All right.
I'm doing DoorDash, so
fair enough.
Get it finished.
Do you have a registration insurance for your car?
I have my registration. I do not have a current proof of insurance, which is what I got the ticket for.
Gotcha.
So
How long ago was that ticket?
Half an hour ago, maybe an hour. Yeah. I gotta fix it tomorrow. I just haven't. I have an old ticket. I have an old one, and I have the ticket I just got.
Okay.
If that, yeah.
Sure. Can I see that?
Yeah, of course. Whatever you would like.
Yeah, just at 9:30.
Yeah. I was just on my way here to pick up a dash, and so he just said take care of it.
Sure.
Tomorrow,
That's a lot cheaper in Idaho.
Yeah.
So our ticket in Washington is $550.
Yeah.
It's real expensive. So I try not to write it when I don't have to.
Yeah.
So I'll take
That's why
that
I figured
one.
I'd show you everything.
Garfield Street is still a good address?
Yep.
All right, let me just check on your ID and I'll get you out.
Okay.
Home 467, code 4, driver. Last of Michael, marriage.
Okay, YouTube's being weird. They are not letting my comments go through. They're rejecting my comments. Are you freaking kidding me? So I'm trying to talk to you people. I don't know what's going on either, but whatever. I had one good day. Do you remember, Rhonda? The best I've ever done? 60 people? Do you remember that? Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, let's get back.
Charles Mary, Ida Charles Henry, Adam Edward Lincoln. First of Molly, Mary Erskine Lincoln Young. Middle M Mary. Date of birth 122980. Female for Idaho.
Atlanta County units have reported gunshot sounds in the area 304 North 5th Street, Farmington. All 14 we have a single report of around 6 or so gunshots. ARP did not have any other information other than it just sounded like 6 gunshots in the area.
Go ahead. Probably 1019 for the ATL.
2313.
Is there a name and address?
RP First of Kelly, phone number 509-287-2628.
Copy.
Over you guys go up.
We're just getting into scale.
Anytime on that return. Good one, Idaho's on here.
Quick comment to 31.
Go ahead.
Engine 31 being route 1165 for a call.
467, your turn.
Good.
Through Idaho, she's valid. Expires 2022. Vehicle returns to a 2012 Silver Subaru Forester. Suspended for no insurance.
Reese, you can start making this. All right, I'm gonna type that up now. Five, 3, 6, 7. Moscow driver, can I cite and release? Yep. So we have a policy: if you don't live in Washington, you have to bond out of our station to make sure you show up to court. But we're trying to kind of adjust that for like places. If you live 8 miles away, so but you still have to ask permission each time because only the sergeant can go over that policy. Come on. Oh, that's right. There's some of these newer Idaho ones that don't scan for whatever reason. It's 6,000 yet?
$60,000? I would just get a new car. That's crazy.
We need 6 more cases. 53, 94. And I guess we had 6,000. 53, 94, 53, 94. Yeah, looks correct. Clearly, I don't even drive this car. Well, that's right. We didn't have any tickets. Get some tickets.
Reference that call in Farmington, we have another RP. Because it's our chief stating that there's people shooting off fireworks all around the side.
He's trying to have a good time.
Fourth man arrest. 2321.
There's a city ordinance in place.
Yeah, but once a car is hit like that, it decreases the value. I miss the muscle cars, right?
All 14 also gave a better location. It's going to be the corner of 4th and Chestnut. So white 2-story house.
That's why I hate driving cars I don't ever drive. I don't think I can make this fit right. Let's see if this works right. So it's Brother Jet 762 is what we need. Guess we should just check the settings since we're here. References. End of page. Perforate. Let's try this again. 762. Fit paper. Okay. Print. That's at least the right sound. Oh, the margins are wrong. And I hate to use the beers. All right. It's definitely what we want. All right. Okay. Now we're going to have to get real technical. Sector. Okay. Restart the program. They said they're doing DoorDash with it on order right now. Something in the DoorDash bag. All right, display. Okay, so this looks a little better. Print. Should give me a different print viewer. 762. Okay. Advanced. Nope, this isn't what I want. Fit to printable area. Sure. Let's see what this one looks like. Still not right. That's not good enough. Cut off some of the edge. The edges. Did the officer in Moscow talk to you about your vehicle registration?
Yeah.
What did he have to say about it?
I told him that I knew that it had said that it was frozen up. That I need to call and take care of it and get it all dealt with.
So every state has different laws. A lot of the laws are similar, but a lot of times the penalties can be different. Okay. In my understanding, in Idaho, it's not a criminal offense to drive with a suspended registration, at least on your first offense. Okay. Washington law is unfortunately different, and it's criminal to drive a vehicle with a suspended registration. It'd be like driving with a suspended driver's license. Okay. So I did have to prepare a citation for driving a suspended vehicle. It's a misdemeanor in Washington, so it means you have a court date. Okay. So I'll explain it. I recommend just calling them, getting it taken care of, because it sounds like all you got to do is turn in your insurance card, and then they'll unsuspend it. Yeah. And so do that, take it in court, and maybe they'll drop it. Yeah. And so unfortunately, because it's different states, there's different penalties, and that's kind of where we're at. So I wasn't planning on writing any tickets. I didn't write any tickets for the headline or anything like that, but I do have to do this one. So top information is yours, has your vehicle information. This is the charge, driving with a suspended registration. It's a misdemeanor in Washington. It's the lowest crime in Washington. On the right side, there's 3 ways how to explain some of the crimes. Essentially what it says, in the next 15 days, they'll be mailing you a packet of papers to your address here. If they if you don't get it within about 2 weeks, give the court a call. Their phone number, website, mailing address is right here. Because if they had signed you a court date and you didn't show up, there'd be a warrant for your arrest. Okay. So yeah, my best advice to you is go turn in your insurance, get the license all cleared up, and then tell the court about it. And they're usually pretty reasonable. I will caution you though about driving in Washington, because our penalty is so much more. If you're pulled over again with a suspended registration, the next officer could impound your car. Okay.
I wish the first officer told me that.
I wish that too, and that's the crappy thing of us living right on a border is.
Well, no, I got pulled over on employment. That's how I knew it was suspended. In the first place, and he never told me about any of this. He just said, fix it this week when you get it. And so when the cop pulled me over in Moscow tonight, I was like, I know it's suspended. I am dealing with it this week. I've been waiting. They pulled me over on employment, and he didn't tell me anything about this.
Which one? The Pullman officer?
The Pullman officer.
How long ago was that? Do you remember?
It was just, I think it was Friday. Just when I was running. Yeah. Because I've been running all weekend or all week back and forth. Then it's
still a newer thing, because Idaho's only been doing this turn in your insurance stuff for just about a year and a half now. It's a new thing. So we're all getting accustomed to it, but all right. Well, sorry that you're going through it, but hopefully you can get it squared away.
Thank you.
All right. Have a safe night, guys. Be careful driving back out of here.
Jesus. All right. I played the wrong one first. Okay, this was 6/19/2022. This other one was 6/18. So here we go.
Sixth and line. Good evening.
Yeah, my headlight's out. I'm actually trying to earn money to go.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Yep. No big deal. I'm Corporal Payne. That's why I stopped you guys. All right. Where are you guys headed this evening?
Good. Just in the middle of a dash, so I just want to.
Okay. Gotcha. You got your registration proof insurance as well?
Yeah, I got everything. I just do it. I know because the dashing has got it all set up with the app.
Look at, she's wearing the same shirt, you guys.
Registration right there.
Need your clothes, lady.
Insurance card, I have the older one. I gotta put out the new one. So.
Okay, well, I'll double check on my end for you. If you can look and see if you can find a new one of these, do you have one?
I don't have one on me. I gotta print it off. I actually got stopped the other day, and I gotta call the DMV too because they said that I didn't have insurance and issues, and so yeah, I know it's gonna come up all cleared. But yeah, it's all cleared out. That's why I could use the dash.
Okay.
If I didn't have insurance, they wouldn't actually let me use dash.
Okay, well, I'll check on my end. If you don't have a way to prove it, I might have to issue a citation, okay? So I'll double check. Sometimes we get them on the state return for your vehicle, but if not, then I'll have to issue a citation for that, okay?
It's gonna come up saying that I don't, because yeah, I gotta call the DMV.
Okay. What's is the let's see what's a good address for you here? Is Garfield still a good address for you? Okay. What's a good phone number? Okay.
No, hold on a minute. You are not friends with Bill Thompson, are you? Are you doing a funny? I'd be like, if you're friends with Bill Thompson, get the hell out of the chat. Just kidding. Just kidding.
All right. Thank you very much. I'll be right back with you, okay?
I'll go ahead.
Moscow 157, code 4. Will be a busy issue.
Starting sync process. Please wait.
No return through Idaho.
Sync
through
is complete.
Iowa ID only. Clear. Copy, thank you. With me.
Code Corp scanner detected. This person is required to have corrective lenses.
Okay, forget this. Jesus. I always want to see if they're going to say something.
Alrighty, ma'am, here's your documents back for you. Okay. So I was unable to find anything on the state return, just like you said. All right. So I am going to issue a citation. Now, generally how these work is if you can go to the courthouse and show that at the time you were pulled over, you had current insurance, then they sometimes will work with you and they can just dismiss it. Okay. The reason we issue these citations is obviously if you hit somebody and you don't have insurance, that person's out a lot of money, right? So we take it pretty serious. All right. So,
I need to get it straightened out.
yeah.
I've got money.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Sounds good. Well, I'll just explain this to you real quick. Okay. So this is your information up top, the vehicle you're driving right in the middle, where I saw you, and this is the infraction is failure to provide proof of liability insurance. Okay. The fine for that is $131.50. Okay. If you want to contest it, you can do so on the 30th of June at 8 a.m. at the courthouse up here. Okay. If you don't want to contest it, make sure you make arrangements, go up there and talk to them or pay it before that time. Okay. Any questions for me?
Nope, I'm all right.
All right, you guys. Well, good luck and just try to get your headlight fixed whenever you have a chance. I know it can be expensive. So
yeah, I'm just waiting because I had 3 of them go out on me.
Yep, lovely.
I know.
Yep.
I'm like, holy cow, and I just bought new ones.
Of course. All right. Well, you guys have a good evening. Okay, drive safe.
You too.
Thank you.
Get the hell out of there. Okay, this is going to be your guys' choice. Do you want to watch the video of her being interrogated? Not interrogated. Well, there is one of that. Her getting arrested for, I think, substances. I'm not sure. In her car. Okay. They know who she is. Or do you want to watch after she said she's door dashing, she said she's seen Bryan Kohberger. Which one? Because they're about the same length of time. Do you want to see when she got arrested? Or do you want to see when she was questioned, interviewed by law enforcement? Your choice. It's a people's choice. All right, let's laugh at Molly then. We're gonna do this. You guys, I'm telling you. I just okay. I think maybe they're not in order, but I don't care. She's crying. I'm sorry. I'm so mean. Oh my God. Let's look at her cry. Molly, you shouldn't be driving on when you're on something, lady. It's horrible. Get your life together, lady. It's been decades. No, I'm not being mean here. It is funny, but not funny. Okay, it's only funny because we're watching her always getting pulled over. She should know that.
Infraction. It's just a ticket you pay. It's not like a jail ticket. You need to respond to the Whitman County District Court. Address right here, phone number right here, and a website right here if you have any questions. On this side, there's 4 options to take care of the citation. Choose which option you want to take care of it with. Complete the bottom in its entirety, and make sure you get it back to them within 15 days. You understand that?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me? I told you last time you need to get help. You haven't done it. And I can't have you driving around town high.
I can't believe you did this to me again.
I didn't do anything to you. Yeah. You did this to yourself.
No, you look at that truck. I know you do. You think I hang out with Justin?
Justin who?
Justin shit from fucking.
Who?
From Colfax. I don't even know his last name.
Justin, I don't know who you're talking about. The guy you were hanging out with last time?
I wasn't hanging out with him.
I can't even think of his last name. I know who you're talking about, but he's in treatment last I knew.
No, he's in Colfax.
Oh, well, last I heard he was in treatment. Okay, well, I can assure you he's the least of my concerns. But my concerns are you guys are slinging dope.
Excuse me, we're slinging it, really?
Slinging it, yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, those are concerns. However, when I stopped you, I had no idea who you were. Okay? So, if you think I'm just following you around,
I don't think you're just following me around.
Enjoying my dinner.
I don't think you're following me around. That's not what I said.
Okay. Well, I'm not harassing you because of Justin, whoever. So, okay. But I'm harassing you because you use drugs.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to stop, Molly. I want you to get help. Yeah. Okay. Have you tried treatment? Do you want treatment?
I'm not.
What's that?
No, don't do this for you. I just want to talk.
Okay. Well,
I don't. I got this Bryan next year.
okay.
I
Well,
got
we'll let you
enough
get going.
crap going on. I don't. She said we're not going yet. We're sitting here.
Okay. Well, you don't want to talk to me, you said. So I'll
I
leave you
just
alone.
don't want to talk about me slinging dope.
How
Whatever
about
the
you
fuck.
using dope?
I don't even know what that means.
Okay.
I know you said this. First you went from I was on something else, and then you
You're
said that. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
You're high.
Really?
Yes.
I would not just mention that we're fine.
I didn't know when to recognize
People.
when people are having back influence or drugs, Molly.
This is your DoorDasher. This is your DoorDasher. Okay, this is a DoorDasher. The traffic stop. She had cats in the car. I've seen a DoorDasher, not an Uber driver, DoorDasher. Was it Uber? And she would go with her dog. Well, her dog had worms and also had diarrhea and did it all over the bags. It was caught on camera. I should show you the video. And all she did was take the bags off and put it in new bags. That's why I will never have a DoorDash ever, or anybody bring my Walmart. I get off my ass and I go myself, because you never know what these icky people are doing.
Stay doing this job.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. I've heard a lot about you since you pulled me over.
I pulled you over once.
I know.
Am I wrong? And you were DUI that day.
Actually, pulled me over, I think, when I first started dashing, but yeah.
Don't remember.
But I'm not exactly sure. So.
What's that?
I can't remember. It's on Airport Road.
I highly doubt that was me. I never work on Airport Road. So
We're
there's
not
a
happy
chance.
about
I'm
it.
not saying
You were
that.
not happy about it.
What's that?
You were not happy about it.
You're not happy about it?
You were not happy about it.
About being on Airport Road?
Yeah.
Why?
You were not in a great mood.
Okay. I don't know that was me, Molly. Maybe it was.
I don't know. I can't remember. That's what I'm saying.
But literally, I haven't been harassing you. I've stopped you one time in
I
my
didn't
life.
say
This is number 2.
that's not what I said, but
Okay. So I just want you to get help. Really. That's why you obviously know about me. You know that I work drugs. And that's what I do. Okay.
yeah, I
Because
didn't know
want to see
that
people
until
get help.
after everything.
But now you know. And no one's have to battle. Right?
Oh, yeah, you know, my dad's a health teacher, and he works with all the deer cops, football coach, and everything else. You know,
What's that?
you know, Coach Scott over in Moscow.
No, I don't.
My dad.
Okay.
40 years. Worked with the deer cops, Moscow cops,
Okay.
everybody else. So yeah, I know.
So how'd you get into drug stuff?
Are you guys reading the bottom what she's saying? Her dad, 40 years, a coach in Moscow. I'm just, here, let me back it up. You know, Coach Go-To over Moscow. He's a football coach? Friends with the cops? Is that what's going on here? Okay.
Football coach and everything else. You know,
What's that?
you know, Coach Scott over in Moscow.
No, I don't.
My dad.
Okay.
40 years. Worked with the deer cops, Moscow cops, everybody else. So yeah, I know.
So how'd you get into drug stuff?
Why do you?
It's not, I think.
I'm
I know
not
it, Molly.
doing this.
What do you think your blood said from last time?
Exactly what I said I would say.
Hmm?
Exactly what I said I would say. I knew what's in the system.
Okay.
Again, I just want to know what's going on. No, I want my food.
He said he'd drop it off and he was done with it because they were doing their son with another person.
I just want to talk and see where to put everything. I have my dog in the car.
Yeah. Hey, Molly, is it okay?
No.
If he drops it off when he's done?
No, I just want to know what to do, please. I don't know what to do.
You can't talk to him, so I can either wait here for him to be done with the call and hang up, and then I put your phone in property, or we can go back to the station and get started on what we need to get done, and he can bring it to us. But either way, I can't let you talk to him. It's up to you.
Thanks for letting me make a decision. So what happens now?
So now we go back to our holding facility, Pullman's holding facility, and I have some paperwork to go through with you. And you'll be in a holding cell for a little while after I get that. After I go through that with you and get her done.
I don't do any of that. Me and I've never been in trouble, so.
Okay.
Why?
Okay. All right, Molly, are you good with him bringing it to us?
I don't have much of a choice, do I?
You want to what?
I don't have much of a choice, do I?
I can't hear you, Molly.
I don't have any choice, do I?
It's up to you. I can wait here for him to be done on the phone and hang up, or I can go back to the station and he can drop it off. But it's just the longer you're going to be waiting, because either way you're not talking.
I'm sorry you can't read all that. I hope you can hear it. I turned it up the best I can. And what's really sad here, and I was thinking about it, and shame on me, I'm not laughing at the addiction. I want people to know that. I've been there. Hopefully, I hope she got her life together. But I was thinking 2013 is when her, I think she was there even. 2013 is when her husband got shot by that guy and unalived. I don't know. It's sad. I don't think this is Idaho or Moscow Police Department, because they're being way too nice. I'm thinking this is Washington. Let's continue. No spamming the chat.
Make a phone call on it. So
I just want.
You just want what?
Someone was going to jail.
Molly, I can't hear you.
I was just wondering if someone was going to jail.
Molly, I still can't hear you.
It doesn't matter.
You gotta talk about it.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, we'll get going then and get started and I'll bring it.
I don't got choice anyways. Just wanted to tell them. Tell them what to do. Damn it. They're so. He does not know that I'm not going to be here right now.
He is very aware.
He is not aware.
Deputy Alcantara told him.
God damn it. So I go to okay, what does that mean? Can you please explain to me what's going to happen to me?
Yeah, so we're going to go back to the Pullman holding facility and I'm going to go through the DUI paperwork with you. And then once that's complete, I'm going to put you in a holding cell while I finish my end of the paperwork. And have you ever had a DUI before?
It is pending. Jordan pulled me over on my birthday.
Okay, so I don't believe pending counts, but as long as you don't have any history of failing to appear for court,
nope.
Warrants being issued,
nope.
Prior DUIs,
never been in trouble. I have protection orders against the man who killed my husband in front of me.
Okay. If you don't have any history of that I can see, when I check your criminal history, then you'll be released in about 6 hours from the holding facility.
Oh.
And when you're released, it'll be straight from Pullman, so you'll be able to have somebody pick you up if they're available. Okay, you won't be able to into the jail with Colfax unless you have prior DUIs.
So is it funny he's a Bryan next year?
You what?
I'm supposed to testify against Bryan next year.
Bryan?
Yep, the guy killed all the girls over Moscow.
Well, this won't change any of that.
Yeah, well, I got a DUI on my record that's gonna look like crap.
Uh-oh, what'd she just say? She said something about the girls in Moscow. She talked about Bryan right here? Oh my God. You guys. She was supposed, oh my God, I found it. Holy shit, that's what I was looking for.
Okay, you won't be able to into the jail with Colfax unless you have prior DUIs.
So is it testifying against Bryan next year?
You what?
I'm supposed to testify against Bryan next year.
Bryan?
Yep, I killed all the girls over Moscow.
Well, this won't change any of that.
Yeah, oh, I got a DUI on my record. That's gonna look like crap.
I think they would be more concerned about the drug use than the DUI.
Yeah. You said 6 hours?
6 hours.
Oh,
That's just the maximum amount of time we can. So if paperwork goes faster than that, it could be less than 6 hours. No, please go. No. Oh.
Hey Molly, my name's Heidi Lambley. I'm a police officer with the city of Pullman. I am audio and video recording. It is 20:51 hours on September 4th, 2024. Could you come out and can I talk with you for a bit? Well, come out and I can explain. You can bring the blanket if you'd like.
All right. I knew they weren't Idaho cops. This is Washington, because Idaho cops suck.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Okay, I know that Officer Carpenter read you your constitutional rights. I'm just going to read them to you again. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering any questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost if you so desire. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights? Okay. So Molly, the reason why they call me is because I specialize in drug impairment, and I get a lot of extra training and learn about different issues that can mimic drug impairment, including medical conditions. And I've evaluated numerous people. Some I have found to be under the influence of drugs, some I have found to be impaired by medical conditions, and some I have found to not be impaired at all. My understanding is that you were arrested for DUI tonight and that you have a ton of medical conditions. I was curious if you would be willing to talk with me about what's going on and let me look at some things like your eyes, your vital signs, things like that. Is that something that you would be willing to do? Just you what? Okay. Did you have questions for me? What's going on with your stomach?
It feels like I have an ulcer with they call it MS hug. I'm not sure.
What they call a what?
I looked it up. Some people call it an MS hug.
An MS hug? And
it just feels like something feels like
okay.
it hurts really bad. Like they're working it.
And it happens to you when you're stressed out? Okay. So this is your first time in trouble? Okay. It is definitely stressful. I have seen this happen quite a bit. But like at the end of the day, you are going to go home, and our goal is to make sure people are safer on the roadways.
I wasn't trying crazy. You know, with my dad's.
Okay. Who pulled you over?
Jordan.
Okay. So, do you think officers arrested you because of your medical conditions, or did you actually use drugs?
I told them that I took a painkiller quite a while ago.
Okay.
I've been on them for years and years. So I can't.
Well, one of the officers also expressed that they believed you're under the influence of stimulants. Did you take a stimulant today?
I get sick and it gets bad really quick.
So,
When I was in 2003, I was all of a sudden sick, and then within 24 hours, I was put in a drug-induced coma. My right lung was completely filled with fluid. My left lung was completely filled with fluid. My temperature never got over 99 until I was halfway to Spokane already.
okay.
I have to watch my health be careful.
You have to watch your what?
I have to watch my health be careful.
Okay. What medical conditions do you have? You have arthritis. Okay.
My joints are always dislocating. Also, my upper shoulders, my arms, I forget what it's called, but basically I'm getting blood flow and then everything's in my arms.
Okay.
Because my chest is too large. It's kind of all my nerves. I don't work there all the time. I don't work there.
Did a doctor diagnose that, or?
My doctor, police, yes, all diagnosed.
Okay.
I have PTSD. I have depression. I have insomnia. My husband was murdered in front of me. He was shot 9 times. Our friend
Where did that happen?
in Moscow.
In Moscow?
Yep.
When was that? Who was your husband?
Charles Michael, he was shot in the head.
And
then now I have to testify. Murder case too, so yeah, because I'm a pedestrian, so yeah.
you have to testify in which murder?
Murder case with Kohberger.
Oh.
I do it after myself.
Okay. So you think it's all of those issues that make it look like you're under the influence of drugs? Okay. Molly, how do you spell your first name? And do you have a middle initial? And then how do you spell that? And when's your birthday? 12/29/80. Okay. And do you have a Washington driver's license? Idaho. Where do you currently live? Where do your parents live? Okay. So how long have you taken the pain pill that you took? You said you've been taking it for years. For how many years? Hydrocodone. Okay. So was it a high? You what? And so was it a hydrocodone that you took? Okay. So you didn't take any blues or fentanyl or anything like that? And how long ago did you take the hydrocodone? A while ago. Was it morning time or later? Afternoon time. Without looking, what time do you think it is? And what is today's date? You don't know? What have you eaten today and when? So you've just had one can of soup today? Okay. What have you had to drink today and when?
I have had daily grind. I have had a couple of I mean, frappuccino one with all the water.
How long did you sleep for last night? When did you last sleep? How long? Oh, I'm sorry. How long did you sleep for? So, are you injured at all? No injuries. And your illnesses include fibromyalgia, you have what? I'm so sorry, I couldn't hear you. Been through a lot. Are you diabetic?
No.
Do you take insulin for any reason? Are you epileptic? Do you have any physical impairment? Are you under the care of a doctor or dentist? Okay. Who is the doctor that you work? Who was your last doctor? Sandy? Is that okay? And is that Sandy last name or first name? Schwartzman. A doctor or a nurse practitioner? So aside from the hydrocodone that you had today that you've taken for years, what else have you had? What type of cold medicine?
I was just fine within 24 hours. I was putting my driving just film and sick with this weekend, 2 weeks on ventilator. And they put me on, and I didn't or anything. I was 40 pounds. My right window completely fluid. My left one started to push me out. It started practicing pneumonia. And then I heard about it. I really like fever and so I just still can't. So I'm careful. There's something else.
Molly, could I get your pulse?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm having trouble.
Okay, so Molly, it's completely up to you on what you want to do. If you want to participate, tell me yes. If you don't want to participate, tell me no. I just okay. So Molly, look at me. Can you look at me, please? Why can't you look at me? You just don't want to look. You can't even look at your boyfriend when what? Okay.
I need anxiety really bad. Anxiety.
Okay. If I can't even get you to look at me, I don't know how we're gonna move forward. So I'm just gonna have you go sit back in the cell. Molly, it's very rare that I come across people that are having this many issues.
I've never been in trouble.
Okay.
My brother died when I was 4 years old. That started the trauma. Suicides, rapes, I'm married twice. I've been beaten by multiple guys. Car accidents.
No, I mean,
No.
trust me, people don't call us when they're having a good day. In fact, we very rarely see people on a good day. I've seen trauma. I've experienced trauma, a shit ton of it. All right, I'm gonna have you go sit back in your cell. You're just gonna sit in the cell until they're ready to release you. Molly, do you have problems with tight spaces? Is that the issue? Okay, so Molly, I already know you've been arrested for DUI before.
He took me to the hospital, he gave me blood draw, and then he let me go.
That's an arrest for DUI.
He told me actually I wasn't under arrest. When I said I was under arrest, he said I wasn't. So yeah, I've never been.
Okay, well, go ahead and you can head back into the cell.
Stuff is pretty sad, ain't it? So there's a lot going on in her head. Can you imagine these people? Oh, never mind. Let's see.
Do you do Greger for drug injury?
You don't know.
Hmm?
Yeah, so you don't know, and is it just flat out DUI? They need all their implied consent and all that stuff.
I'm Flames Trotter. You cocksucker's the new sheriff in town! I've been assigned on the YouTube streets! I'll be policing your chats! Your subscribers! Your mama! Your daddy! Your auntie, your uncle, your dog, so I can say I put in that work!
You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. If you are under the age of 18, anything you say can be used against you in a juvenile court prosecution for a juvenile offense. And can also be used against you in an adult court criminal prosecution if the juvenile court decides that you are to be tried as an adult. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering any questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions. If you cannot afford an attorney, it will be a attorney for you without cost if you so desire. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights? Yes. I understand my constitutional rights. I have decided not to exercise these rights at this time. Any statements made by me are made freely, voluntarily, and without threats or promises of any kind. Molly, the answer is yes. Sorry, I'm going to rest it. Do you want me to read it again? Oh, let's listen. Just want to make sure.
Okay. Are you going to do a warrant? Trying to find the latest email on it.
That's the other thing that I was going to ask, and I didn't see anything in my emails, but
I know there was recently. I'll go try to find the answer too.
6 in that. Your ankle, let's see, right ankle. Okay. Okay. And what do we got? Flowers? Okay. Come on over and do your fingerprints. All right, this machine is real sensitive. It's going to do most of the work for us. I'm just going to push on your fingers to make your fingerprints pop. It's still warm. All right, left hand, all 4 fingers. Put it straight on the glass. I'm going to push my fingers. Okay, left thumb straight down. Okay, right thumb straight down. All 4 fingers. Okay, right thumb, we're going to roll it. So we're going to go edge, in my back position, edge, edge, and lift. Okay, edge, edge, and lift. Like that one.
Kind of my 2 fingers. Those 2.
Okay, left thumb. Okay, go ahead and see that brown chair. We're almost done. Officer Carpenter went over all this paperwork with you, but I'm going to go over with you again so you are well aware of all the different things. Before we do that, I need a couple signatures from you. All right, the first one is going to be here. It's the fingerprint card. Anytime someone's arrested, send off to the FBI, make sure you're on a wanted axe murder or something like that. Second one, I need a signature right there. This is a disposition sheet.
Did you hear what that guy just said? Let me slow this down. He just said to her, it's almost over. Sign here that you're not an axe murderer. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. I know he's trying to be funny, but come on now. Make sure you're not wanted for an axe murder. Holy shit. Look at her face. Hold on a minute.
All right, first one is going to be here. It's the fingerprint card. Anytime someone's arrested, send off to the FBI, make sure you're on a wanted axe murder or something like that. Second one, I need a signature right there. This is a disposition sheet. It's used by the court to track the progress of the case, so they check boxes like guilty, not guilty, things like that. This piece of paper is the criminal citation. I'll take a pen. Anytime someone is arrested, they get one of these, unless they get put in jail. So it has your information, where this all occurred, vehicle information, and the criminal charge, driving under the influence. Up on the top part is all the court information, but essentially what this part says is the next 15 days, you're going to be mailing your packet of papers to this address.
If that is incorrect, or you want your paperwork to go somewhere else, call the court. The phone number, website, mailing address right here. Why it's important to have a good address is if they assign you a court date and send you paperwork about that and you don't show up, there'll be a warrant for your arrest. Let's see. So, as Officer Carpenter explained, you have court at 1 p.m. at that location, Pullman. You land on Pullman Day, so it's just across the parking lot. Okay, have to be there. Don't show up, there's a warrant for your arrest. This piece of paper is your right to a hearing. And so this is for the potential upcoming suspension of your license. If you'd like that opportunity, make sure you fill this out, send it in. Again, you only have 7 days from today to mail it in. That's your registration for the vehicle. Looks like this was maybe you handed it to her or something. Oh no, this is the deputy. The deputy pulled you over. Looks like he issued you a citation for failing to renew your registration. Did he explain this to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just remember, check 4 boxes. One of the 4 boxes, mail it in 3 days. This is your copy of the breath ticket that detects alcohol. Just shows that you had all zeros, no alcohol in the system. Okay. Oh, sorry. I expect those to go. Yeah, I expect it to go rolling. Here's your phone, all that good stuff. Now that you got your property back, I just need a signature right here that we gave you everything that we're holding on to. All right, just grab you that, your paperwork. This door here without a window. You're gonna push hard on it. Push hard on the second door, and you'll be right in that lobby. And you can make phone calls for someone to pick you up. You're welcome. Thank you. You too.
So actually, that's pretty sad. That is a really sad situation right there. Nothing funny about that. My bad. Anybody want to come up here? Let's see here. What do I got going on? Oh, there's so much we can do, people, within the Bryan Kohberger case files. Are you at work? Okay. Patty only does on TikTok. Let's see what's going on YouTube real quick. Let's just take a little break from that, because that made me sad, kind of, actually. All right, let's look. Look with me, people. I'll keep looking at my chat. In case anybody wants to come up here. Here, you know what? Let me just do this. Who knows? Somebody could fucking come and surprise me. That could happen. No, I don't need nobody to. It's just nice to have a sidekick, right? You know. If anybody wants to come up, go ahead. No pressure. Not for me. Nada. All right. Let me look. Anything good going on? Oh, what is going on here? Look at how skinny Jelly Roll is. You guys can get kind of an idea what I watch. See what some people do. I mean, come on. See, that's why I don't like to show my face. Because people do shit like this. Okay? And you know nothing about DV, little girl. I'm going to have to come after you. Oh, you guys, Flame said something. Flame said something. Let's read it. I have to take a break, you guys, from that sadness of that lady. So this person says, or I'm sorry, Flames says, Luigi Mangione did not almost break out of prison. That dude did a horrible job impersonating a police officer. He should have gotten advice from Doc TV and was arrested almost immediately. When asked for his identification, he showed a Minnesota driver's license, not a government ID from the FBI. This was almost a week. You spelled week wrong. As an apple cider vinegar stunt with Ian Omar. You learn how to spell, dude. I'm just helping you out. Don't take offense. You spelled week wrong. Oh no. Almost as weak. Never mind. I'm wrong. I got it. So Flames here. Do we want to get into Flames? Do we? No, because he'll come after me. Boy, he's fucking mean. This dude is fucking mean. I don't even know how he's still here. Just saying. This is penal fighting. I'd like to take a moment of silence for the show Vegas profile stories. It was nice hearing all those lies for all those years, and we hate to see you go, but don't let the door hit you with the good Lord's foot. You know what? This guy is allegedly priest, not a priest. What do you call that? What is he? Not a priest. He needs to do some repenting, especially for how he treated me. You guys, I have the video. Do you guys want to hear how he treated me? No, really, I'm going to have to plug my ears because it's bad. Oh, he's a preacher man. Preacher. Reverend. The boys were talking about rapping, trying to get their guests to rap against Flames. So I made a rap about Flames on the spot. Did you? Rapping, trying to get their guest. Who was their guest? Who was their guest? I don't know. Yesterday, you guys, I was in my head, okay? So I don't know what was going on the internet. Don't know. He says he's a preacher. No preachers. No. People, oh God, I can't listen to it, but I did record a little bit of his live, how he treated me, how he talked to me. It was horrible. Guy named Rhino. Flames. This guy right here, Flames, that is abusive. But look at, people watch him. I'll say that. People watch. Who's this vegan profile stories? I'm gonna go look. Let me go look. I'm gonna go look. Oh, he's still around. What the hell is he thinking? This guy ain't going nowhere. Come on. This guy's got 40K. He ain't going nowhere. Come on now. What do you think? I don't even know who this guy is, but he's not going nowhere. Obviously, he has a good following. He ain't going nowhere. So there's that. People watch him to laugh at him, not with him. He's got his deputies, though. He's got his deputies that come around. Yeah, he's... I don't know. All right, let's see. What else, you guys? Let's looky here. What else do I got on my homepage? Oh, ain't that cute? He's getting a baby. Assistant principal arrested for stealing 98. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop that shit. The first real suspect in the case. This guy here is interesting. Really interesting. Ricky is one. Oh, no. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's cruel. Yes, he is one of the deputies. He has come and blessed us with his presence before, hasn't he? Presence, not present, presence. He actually sends out trolls. I got it clicked. Really? You know, he should approach things differently and not use his evil tone. He ain't getting nowhere with it. Maybe if he'd have a conversation with somebody. He didn't come on YouTube to play around, people. He did not. And he's watching who goes in whose chat. That's some police shit right there. He's policing everybody's chats. Prepare yourself. Because if you come in like if I go to like DBS's chat or Plug's chat or YouTube Streets or White Boy Lockdown Radio or Pino, he's going to say something about that. Actually, he already has. We can go wherever we want on YouTube. He ain't gonna police my ass. Just saying. Right. Do you guys want to see what I did? I did a cute little meme. It's not really a meme, a TikTok of my grandson Cooper, the baby. My daughter Tabitha's little boy. Yeah. Sweet little guy. Hopefully I'll get to see him this year. I can only show it once because what they will do is they will copyright claim me, because that's why I'm not showing the one of Flames no more, because they keep copyright claiming me and I can't get rid of it.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, baby.
That's right, that just happened. It was probably echoing. Echo. Pino is ignoring him. I've seen that. Pino's handling himself like a man, like a grown man. DBS, he is not letting that guy feed him, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's adorable. Sweet little boy. Hopefully I'll get to go to Washington to spend time with him and his dad. Because I talked to Mitch and I said, can I come here once a year? He said, of course. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking for something. Hold up. Here we go. All right. All right, here we go. Here is her interview with law enforcement about Bryan Kohberger. This is 11/23/22.
It's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. I'll talk a lot. I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to.
Is that you? Yeah. He knows everybody.
Hey, you're pretty cute, man.
He's 2.5 pounds and 4 years old.
Big girl, aren't you? Yeah.
So yeah, when he passed away, I got to keep him.
So, like Alex was saying, we're going to just take it nice and easy, okay? So we have a map here if you need it, okay? So just let us know what else you need. I'm going to take some notes,
okay?
But don't think I'm not paying attention to you. We're just, my brain doesn't work that great sometimes, so I got to write stuff down or I'll forget it, okay? So I guess the first thing we'll do today is just kind of start, if you wouldn't mind, by, when you got your first order that night and when you delivered your last one.
I mean, as far as that night went, I think I worked a total of like 18 hours that night. So I mean, but to focus on here, I mean, the 3 calls that I got from there were all relatively around the same time. There was 2 calls to the apartment complex next to it, the brick apartment complex. One was big order, large. It's a weird name too. He put down a strange name. I can't even remember what it was, but it was. Some people like to play with the names when they make orders, and it was definitely one of those. Somebody's screwing around with it.
Of course.
Yeah. They were all Jack in the Box orders too, because at that time nothing's open but Jack in the Box around here. The other one that I did was I think it was, I'm trying to remember, but same thing. That apartment, it was in the center section. By the time I got to that, the one that we're here for, it was my last last call for that night, or for that pretty much evening. In fact, when I got back to Jack in the Box that night, they thought I wasn't coming back and had thrown away the orders. They had to remake my orders so I could deliver them because they didn't think I was coming back. They thought I was good for the night. Have you been there at night at the house?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so you know that the number for the house is right there under the light, and it's very hard to see at night. That was probably my biggest problem, was trying to find the number. I didn't actually realize that I was there, which is why I was probably there for about 15 minutes. And my clock, or my map on my phone that tells me where to go, kept telling me to go up and around. Instead of, I actually initially pulled and parked up right there, right in front, but I didn't see the number, so I didn't know. And my map kept telling me to go up and around. He's in there. I kind of walked around with my flashlights on my phone, trying to figure out where it was. I remember when I pulled up, I saw the girl in the window that I told you about. Up at that top window on the left. I would swear that she was swinging on a hammock or something, but she could have just been on the top of a bed or something. It seemed odd because she was watching me. And usually when you do an order and that's somebody sees you, if that's where it's from, they see you, they come running down to the door, whether it's a no contact order or not. And she jumped right down as soon as she saw me and saw that I saw her. I noticed several times as I was walking around and trying to find the place, she would pop back up in the window and I would see her again.
Okay. Give me 1 second. This is a facility.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Those are pretty good. I've had them.
I haven't. So I thought it was weird that she kept jumping in and out of the window. Long brown hair, younger girl. There were parties going on all around the place. I mean, they were everywhere. At one point, I remember I got in my car and I actually drove up here to see because I thought maybe there was a road that's why my map kept trying to tell me to go up there. And I parked up there because it didn't go any further. And I stopped. And I parked and I got out and I was walking around with my flashlight. And I was looking through the bushes and I could see the inside courtyard. And all the lights and everything was open. And that's where the map was trying to get me to go. But I didn't feel comfortable going in there because there was no path. It just seemed odd to have you walk in that way. It seemed like a back door. There was no apartment numbers on the order or anything. It was just the house number. There were no directions or any kind of clue to tell me to go that way.
Right.
But I do remember that when I was walking with my flashlight on that road, there's nobody out there and it's dark. And I'm a girl and I've got a flashlight. A car came driving by. It was a sedan. It was tan. And the gentleman that was driving, I remember it because it was odd that he did not look at me. You know, you see a girl out there walking around with a flashlight, you look, you see what's going on, and they're nothing, just completely zoned and out of it, almost. And that's why I thought it was odd that he just drove by me. There was no sucking or anything. And I eventually walked back up to my car, got my car, drove down, and I was like, this has got to be the house the way the numbers are going. And so I pulled into the drive in there, and that's when I noticed that the light.
Okay, I don't know if you guys are paying attention or not, but I appreciate you being here. Hit the like. She just said, because this is what she's saying, who Bryan Kohberger is, how she's seen Bryan Kohberger, a tan sedan, not a white, tan. Let's continue. No spamming the chat.
I've been blocking the numbers. And so I jumped out of the car and I put the bag by the door because, I mean, I guess it is apartments now, it's coming out, but there was nothing to tell me that that was apartments and it needed to be directed at a certain place, so I just left it at the door and snapped a picture and then I left. And I mean, I was there probably, I'd say 15 minutes. It was a while of me walking around trying to find it because I remember being stressed out because of the time. Because DoorDash you get.
Was there some sort of time limit or something?
You get paid by your delivery, so you only get so much per delivery. They are doing a trial right now where they're actually paying me by the hour because I have really high stars, except for my time is really bad because I always get orders that nobody else wants to do or they've been rejected. And so my time, my stars are like way down there. So I've been actually doing better with the by the hour wage. But still 15 minutes to be looking for one address is a little ridiculous. And so many parties and so many people, and I felt uncomfortable. And I remember seeing, it's an odd thing, but like underwear and stuff in the street. And I was like, what the heck, this is so weird.
Yeah.
And it had been my third time there that night. Okay. And the girl popping in and out of the window was strange, but never coming down.
So once you left at the door, then what?
I just got in my car and left, and I went through campus, and I hit the light as you're coming to Winco, and I got another order. Didn't on my phone, so I went back to Pullman to check in the box, and I went there and he had thrown away my order, so he remade my order, and I got sent to a dorm in Pullman. That was my last delivery to Moscow, actually.
Okay.
So it was those 3 months. They were just like bang, bang, bang. That little bit of time, I was there so many times, just back and forth. It was double orders, 2 every time. One of them I actually delivered to an apartment, and this one here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's also that is quite the party spot down there.
Yeah,
right there. Those are super.
Yeah, I was really surprised how much was going on down there because there seemed like there were parties here, down here. They were just everywhere. There was so much noise, so much music, and it was so loud.
Yeah. All football games, I think, probably don't.
Yeah, it usually does.
So I'm just gonna kind of go back to something real quick. First of all, you said you work about 18 hours. Is that normal for you?
When I get going like that, yeah, I will. Okay. I'll clock in and clock out. DoorDash is pretty. I think the reason I like it, I just started doing it recently because I have a hard time with my history. I can clock in and clock out as I want. I don't have to schedule. I don't have to keep to things. Something comes up, I'm not going to lose my job because I don't make my shifts.
Yeah.
And so when I get going and things are going good for the night, I'll just keep going.
Yeah. No, I'm just kind of familiar with how it works, but and I'm just anything else. So, do you make like on a good night, like on this night, you make what, $200, something like that?
It depends because of gas.
Yeah.
Because you have to pay for your gas.
Of course.
And then you're eating too and munching. And so honestly, I mean, it was a good night and I made good money that night. I could probably look it up and tell you how much I made that night altogether. But when you're talking about gas in my car, my tires were not so great. And I was having issues with my tires. And I guess my front alignment was out. So my Subaru that normally gets 25, 26 miles to a gallon is actually down to 17. So I did not make as much as I usually do,
Gotcha.
which is probably why I was pushing it even longer because I was trying to make bill money.
I gotcha. Okay. So how long, you said you just started, how long you been?
I actually hired on with them probably about a year ago, but I actually didn't start bashing. It took me a really long time. Probably 6 months ago before I actually signed on and started doing it. Yeah, and actually when I came on to do this, I'd actually just taken about a month and a half on and not dashed for a little bit.
Okay.
My boyfriend Jimmy, he wanted me to take some time off. I also take care of my special needs brother. I've been taking care of him for about 18 years now. He's mild retardation, and my eldest son. I mean, he recently left and was not on good terms. He kind of left in the middle of the night, and so that's been a battle. And then his dad moved in, and then he passed away in my bathroom. And then my daughter actually, she was 15 at the time. She got really close with one of his friends, and they were taking me to court and deeming me unfit and saying a lot of stuff about me. And I haven't seen her about 2 years now. So it's been a lot on me.
Absolutely.
And I've also been taking care of my husband's best friend, who was causing a lot of problems for me, and I was losing my home. And he actually just, I stayed at my boyfriend's house, and he actually sold stuff in my house, and now I have somebody squatting in my house that I'm not even happy with there.
Dear God, this lady needs help. She needs some people that care about her, that love her, to let her know that she's important, she's worth something. Oh my God, she's lost everything. Her boyfriend was found unalive in the bathroom from substances. The one son left, hasn't talked to her. The 15-year-old doesn't want to be in. Oh my God, this is horrible. See, I feel bad.
They've destroyed my house, and I have to go get them out and fix it. And so it's a lot of stuff, and he wanted me to just, so you've been through enough, you've had too much going on, you need to just.
Absolutely.
He's like, I work good, I can make the bills, just stay home and rest.
Yeah.
So I actually just had been working for the last, I think, week or two, not much, coming back on from that.
That's a wise choice. I mean, it's just from talking to you, you've been through more than most people should ever have to, for sure. It sounds like you go kind of above and beyond to take care of other people too, which is.
Just try to.
Yeah.
I don't want people to have to go through stuff that I go through.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Make it easier for them.
Yeah. So kind of going back to when you delivered, can you I was kind of watching it, but can you kind of just show me your path as best you remember?
I pulled up right here, right by the dumpster there. That's where I initially parked.
Gotcha.
And sitting there looking around and trying to find things. I remember I got out and I walked partway up and looked up here up this pathway, the road there. And my map telling me to go up there.
Yep.
I have a tendency to end up walking half a mile from my car because my map tells me to. So I didn't want to do that. I was tired. So I ended up turning around, coming back, getting in my car and driving up there. And realized that the road didn't go any further. Thinking maybe it went around or something to get there. But my map just kept telling me to go in like right into the middle center courtyard.
Yeah.
And I thought that was just weird. And then walking back down with my flashlight, which is when I saw the car, and still seeing again, there was no pathway. I was just double checking to make sure that I wasn't getting something wrong.
So I don't mean to interrupt you, but when you're back here looking around, can you kind of describe to me just what it looks like at that back patio?
It's so dark, and in between the trees, you could just see like lights and like things were open. I want to say like it was like warm and inviting. It looked nice. It looked, you could go back there, but I did not see a pathway that made it so it was okay for me to walk in the back of somebody's yard.
Yeah,
so I didn't.
Okay. Perfect. So then you start walking back down, right?
Walking back down, and then I realized that I didn't miss something. I did not see a path. I was checking again, and so I drove back down again because I walked back up to get my car. And I drove back down and I ended up pulling up into the drive thinking maybe I could go around that way.
Yep.
And I actually parked my car right kitty corner here because I saw the light finally. I could tell that the light was hiding the numbers on the house. And that's when I realized that that was the correct house and my map wasn't off. And that would be when I jumped out and I put the bag right there by the door and took the picture. And then I left because it was a no contact delivery.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yes, which means that I just take a picture, I send it, and I go. I don't wait for anybody, I don't look for anybody.
So,
Which I think is crazy.
yeah. So when you're back up here, and I'm just kind of walking, make sure I fully understand.
Yes.
So you're walking back to your car here, and this is when you see the car that you mentioned?
When I saw the car after I had already parked up here and I was walking down.
Walking down.
Yeah. And he was driving down, we were right around here when he went
Okay. So you come around, so then you go drop everything off. Did you see the car again after that? Did you? Did not.
It left.
Okay.
It just, the only reason, like I said, I remembered it was because it was odd that he didn't look at me or wonder what the heck I was doing.
Yeah.
And he was very just, you know,
straight ahead.
yeah, and there was nothing. And so that seemed odd to me.
Okay.
But I don't understand because it's so dark that you can't see nothing, right? How do you know that he was looking at you? I'm just saying. How do you know if it was even a guy? If it's so dark, you can't see nothing. I'm just saying.
Especially to be a girl in the dark, there's not a lot of light on that road
No,
at
it's
all.
dark. Yeah.
And to be walking around with a flashlight and looking around and poking around somebody's yard,
Yeah.
you would think most people stop and they're like, are you okay? Is
Right.
everything all right?
Especially early morning.
Exactly. It just seemed odd to me.
So when you, and I've been up there quite a bit, but the road's fairly narrow.
Yes.
Were you pretty close to this car? Were
Yes,
you?
I mean, it drove right by me.
How close do you think it was?
Not very far. I mean, there's just, I'm walking on the road. I didn't walk in the grass or anything.
Yeah.
And so there's not a lot of space, as you said. And
Yeah.
there's cars parked
Right.
there too. So, I mean, he was right there.
Did you notice anything about the car? Any sound or anything out of the ordinary?
No, and I've been racking my brain too because
No,
well, just it seemed so odd for him to be there. He didn't seem out of place. He actually seemed very in place. Just his demeanor and everything just did not look at all. Not even to turn his head.
When you say you look like he in place, what do you mean by that?
He didn't look disheveled or like at 4 o'clock in the morning trying to get ready for work and half asleep or something like that, or running or late, or it just he seemed like very put together and just
Could you describe that person for me?
I would say blonde hair. He was male. I would say it's hard because he's sitting.
Did you hear that? Blonde hair. Interesting. Let's back that up.
Could you describe that person for me?
I would say blonde hair. He was male. I would say it's hard because he's sitting down. So, but blonde. I would say maybe a light because of maybe a beard, kind of like a short.
Okay.
I keep trying to wrap my brain if there was glasses or not, and I can't remember if he had glasses on or not.
Was he?
Who is she on the list for? This isn't, she's not describing Bryan Kohberger. It's not even the right car. Is it was she, shoot, I can't even think right now. Was she testifying for the state or the defense? Anybody know? Let's continue.
White?
White, yes. White? Yes, sorry, he was white.
Okay.
And blonde, very light blonde. Not the dark blonde where it could almost be brown, but very light blonde. Short hair, clean cut.
Did you notice anything about clothes or anything like that?
Light clothes, but not anything that would stand out. I would almost say he had the light on in the car, now that I think about it, because to see him that well on that street, he would have to have the light on in the car, the dome light.
Yeah.
Because I saw him very clearly, which seems odd for him to have the dome light on. Because I didn't flash the flashlight on underneath it, and it just like turned around and I looked, because the car didn't get hit by a car.
Yeah.
And I assumed he would look at me and wonder what I was doing, like most people do.
So when you're out and about, and you told me you've been up there twice before that night, is it common to see cars driving through there? I mean, did you see traffic when you were up there earlier? Do you see people that kind of? Can you just describe
actually
the general
didn't
vibe of the
see
place?
anybody really. Both deliveries, I had to drive up and I came up around and in the middle. They were both in the middle. The first delivery, actually, I drove up in the middle and it was a And that was the huge order because he was texting me the entire way. ETA. I'm trying to drive you. I'll give you my ETA when I get there. Yeah, I'm trying to get there, coming all the way from Pullman. And people they're very impatient sometimes.
Oh, of course, yes.
I can't remember anybody really walking around. He actually ended up coming out and walking to me because the order was huge. The other order was, I actually parked down here this time, and I parked down closer to the corner because I wasn't sure where the apartment number was. And I ended up walking all the way around to try to find the apartment. And ended up having to go upstairs, downstairs, all over the place, honestly, to find it. And it was in the center towards the end here. But it was upstairs. And I saw two people, there was a couple, they walked up that way, and they were coming into an apartment when I was dropping off the order. They were college kids, they were just coming home, but then they were loud, they were having a good time. I just had come home from the evening. Yeah. Lots of partying here and noise and everything all around. It was really hard to tell, but as far as around here, it's so dark.
It is dark.
It's so dark. And I don't like those apartments. It's the first time I've ever delivered to those apartments this night. But my ex-boyfriend had told me that those were not good apartments in the past when we were younger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said that they actually considered those the white Harlem of Moscow. You know, they call the white apartments down by Lena Whitmore white Harlem, but these are the real white Harlem apartments.
Gotcha.
So when I pulled up to it, I was like, really, this is where I am? Because I've lived here my whole life, but still, I'll end up in a few places in Moscow where I'm like, what the heck? Where am I?
Yeah.
So
do you think perhaps you're, I just asked this just to clarify, but do you think maybe the fact that this gentleman in the car was, seemed out of place, could it have been the environment that was like kind of a weird, darker environment, or what struck you about?
Just the fact that he didn't pay attention to me at all.
Yeah.
And that seemed just odd.
So it wasn't the fact that it was, because you're probably used to being, I guess, are you used to being out in the dark by yourself?
I have a lot. That's actually why I have, I told my boyfriend when we first started getting together, I was like, I want to make it so you can follow my GPS on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And he felt really uncomfortable, and it took me weeks to get him talked into it. I was like, look, with my history, with everything, I know DoorDash knows where I am. I know they track me, but I think it would be smart if you could track me on your phone just because, and a lot of times he's on the phone with me, and he's talking to me, especially if I'm somewhere where I feel extremely uncomfortable, I'll call him.
Yeah.
And I'll have him on the phone, and have him on speakerphone.
Yeah.
The customers don't even have a clue about it, but I'll have him on there. And he's got me earpieces and stuff, so I can keep him. That way, just to make me feel a little bit safer, because I tend to not feel so safe.
Did you call him that night at all? Was there any time you called him?
We actually were fighting that night.
Okay.
He wanted me to bring home groceries and pop and stuff. And yeah, he has recently just been having a hard time. And so he wanted to know why I hadn't gotten pop yet. And I hadn't gotten around to it yet. I've been so busy and the orders, there were so many of them. And so he was not on the phone with me at that one, but he was on the phone with me when I delivered the first one.
Okay.
So yeah.
Kind of the next thing I was just curious about is, so when you're looking at the building that you eventually deliver the food to, so you have the main story where the door is, where the light is. Okay. Where from that front door did you see the girl that kept looking at you?
She was up at the top, the very top left-hand window.
Okay.
And she just kept jumping up and down and up and down.
So the very, very,
Very
not the middle one, but the very one.
The very top.
Okay, top left. Okay, gotcha. And you said when she was jumping up and down, can you kind of describe that to me a little bit?
She by jumping up and down, I mean, like every time she noticed that I saw her, she'd disappear from the window.
Okay.
She jumped down.
I see.
And then as soon as I would turn back around or I'd come back by the window again, she'd be up there looking at me again. And I thought I was losing my mind because I thought maybe she was in a hammock or something swinging up there. I don't know if it was in a bed or, you're on campus. You just don't know.
You never do know.
It seemed odd to me because she wasn't coming down for the order. That's what made me think that I have the wrong house as well.
Yeah.
Because most of the time they come, if they see you, they come down there to help you out and get more food. And it had already been, I don't know how long since, it was a very busy night. I was running nonstop the entire shift. Every time I had to clock out was to just get a breather and get some gas.
Yeah.
And then clock back on because it was wanting to be back on and back running around. I remember Jack in the Box even put a table out for us because they had so many orders they couldn't keep up with what we were doing. Yeah.
How late do they stay open?
Jack in the Box, they are supposed to be 24 hours, but they actually close down about 4 or 5 sometimes to reboot their system. But they're the only place around here that's open all night.
I was gonna say I don't remember because I rarely go to Pullman, but it's like I know all the other places here in Moscow changed their hours a couple years back, and
Everything else closes at midnight. They say 1 or 2 on their websites and stuff, but they actually don't stay.
they get you.
And Taco Bell and Pullman will stay open past midnight, but their dining room is not, only their drive-thru.
Right, just to drive through.
And so they shut down their DoorDash too. They don't shut down the orders online. So we get orders a lot and get stuck in the drive-thru to get the orders canceled. And so we spend a lot of time fighting with them. I don't like the Taco Bell and Pullman. They make me mad.
Yeah.
I sat there for an hour and 15 minutes before we could order when telling me that they had the order, they were working on it, checked every 15 minutes, and then an hour and 15 minutes later, like, oh, we never got it. I'm like, I sat here for an hour and 15 minutes to get paid $2.
Yeah, especially when it's, you know, your thing is turning and burning, you know, that's what makes
and
your
so
money.
when something like that happens, you only get half the order. So I got $2 to stand there for an hour and 15 minutes. I was not happy.
Yeah.
They tried to make me leave before because of him. I was like, really? He's like, you're not.
Yeah, seriously, he's about the chillest dog I may have ever met.
I'm like, you can't actually make him leave, but okay. Yeah. And he's not a super strong. Well, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
And they feel like an ass, but they're always slow. Their orders are slow, and people who order from, they don't tend to tip very well, to be honest. The college kids from Taco Bell. It's usually like $1, even though you order healthy in it.
Right. Yeah. So the girl, she returning to this, the girl in the window, can you kind of describe her? You said she had
long brown hair.
Long brown hair.
I want to say after looking at the pictures, I'm sorry, I don't watch the news, so I didn't know. I started looking, I think it was one of the brunette, the sisters.
Okay.
If I had to guess, but I was so far away, I couldn't. The college kids, there are all so many of them, and I see so many faces. I've been trying to rack my brain too about the name that was on the order, and I can't remember the name on the bag, and it's been driving me nuts. I'm sure that there's a record of it through DoorDash. I wish they let us keep some of that stuff, but we don't get to keep the pictures that we take, or the orders, or any record of any of it.
It just goes to them.
It all goes through the app. Occasionally it'll screw up and I'll get a phone call or a text message that'll go through my phone instead of through DoorDash app, but I looked and it didn't.
Did you didn't get any messages from whoever ordered this that night? Okay, gotcha. Probably would help you find it.
Yeah. And again, the girl, I thought that's what she was doing, and I thought that's why she kept jumping down out of the window once I saw her, because, you know, you're running around with a Jack-in-the-Box bag. I mean, it wasn't a big bag either, it was a small order. So.
Was it just like, was it one bag, two
Just
bags?
one bag, one small bag. I would say maybe a value meal at that. They don't let us open them.
Yeah, makes sense, yeah.
They usually have the order written out on the screen if you look at it, to see if they need straws or stuff like that. But honestly, I can't remember anything in particular about the order. I was running back and forth so many times. I actually had a friend that was sitting at Jack-in-the-Box parking lot waiting for me for the last 3 times of running back and forth from these orders, because he was waiting for me to kick back with him, eat a hamburger, too, and I never got to. Yeah, he actually left when I was at that order.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Alice, do you have anything else you'd like to?
Yeah, that was fantastic. First of all,
thank you.
I mean, your memory of just that bit was fantastic. We have a couple of techniques that might help you to remember a little bit more, just to kind of maybe ask questions in a little bit of a different way, that might help jog some of that if you're up for that.
Of course.
That might help. It might do more if you're willing to do that. Before we even go there, I just had a couple other questions that maybe before we dig a little bit, in a different manner. I think you had said that when you saw the man in the car, he didn't look out of place. Was that right? Am I remembering that right?
He looked out of place because he didn't look at me.
Okay.
That's what was out of place. The fact that he did not make any kind of gesture towards the fact that I was there. That's why I remember him.
Okay.
There was nothing that made him look disheveled or out of running in a hurry or like he was late or.
Okay. It sounds like when you're driving around on campus, there's lots of college kids and lots of that stuff around. Did he look to fit in kind of with the people that
older to me? But in those apartments, I didn't know that those were campus apartments either, or those are what kind of housing they are. So I wasn't sure as far as, but he did look older than the average college kid. Yes.
Okay. So when you say older, what does that mean to you?
Age is so hard. I would probably say late 20s, 30s, somewhere around there. Probably I would think out of college.
Okay. You said you remember that the car was tan.
Yes,
if I remember.
in a sedan.
Okay, in a sedan. So what does that mean to you? A sedan.
A four-door.
Four-door. Okay.
Like family car with the dome light on.
Okay. Do you recall what the interior of the car looked like?
It was light
color.
Interior.
Okay. Anything else that you saw in the car? Was there?
No, I didn't really look. I just saw him and the fact that he didn't look at me, and I was like, okay. And I kept looking for the apartment and the number because I was trying to get the food. It keeps getting cold.
Yeah.
So you're like, I don't want to get a bad summer and a bad mark for delivering cold food. So I try to make sure it was warm.
That's how you get the stars, right?
Yeah. Actually, I get stars for bringing extra sauces.
Interesting.
I lot of stars for that.
Yeah.
I have bags and bags of extra sauce from every restaurant, and that's how I get the stars.
Jack in the Box order, and you throw in some Arby's sauce later on.
I've done that a couple times when Taco Bell's been out of their hot sauces. They have 8 different hot sauces, so I have huge bags and Ziploc bags and tapes and stickers and all sorts of stuff to try and give to them. And yeah, there's so much stuff in the backseat of my car. It looks so disheveled. It's awful.
It's worth it for the stars.
Yeah.
Do you remember? So obviously, the interaction with that tan sedan stood out to you for a reason. But do you remember seeing any other vehicles? Anything else driving? Or
it was so everything was calming down at that point. There was still a lot of activity up here at these apartments in this house. It seemed like, and down here at the back, you could hear noise, but around here, it seemed like everything was calm and quiet and dark and shut down.
Okay.
For the most part.
You mentioned too, and please forgive me if you showed Brad this on the map, but you talked about two people who you saw walking into an apartment.
Yes, that was.
Can you just show Brett since I'm back here, kind of where they were walking from, where they were walking to?
They just walked up and into the center here, where you could get into the center buildings. I was actually on the second level in here, and they had come up the stairs and walked by and went behind me. So I'm not sure what apartment they went to.
And some of the reason we're asking all these questions, obviously, is just like you were there around at the same time. What did you see? What did you hear? And we're trying to track down as many witnesses as we can so that we can ask them the same questions and try and figure out where we're at. So what I'd like to do, if you're amenable, I may swap places with that for a minute so I'm not yelling from the back of the room. And again, I'm able to pull a detail just that you remember just from.
It was an odd delivery. I know. Yeah, I remember getting home and thinking it was odd delivery. And
what made it odd?
It just the girl in the window, and then the gentleman, and then just the last order of the night. Just had stood out, and then the map wanting me to go to the center.
Okay.
Maybe that center courtyard in there. That seemed odd to me.
Okay. And just again, because I was sitting back there when you say the center
courtyard. The center courtyard that's in the over here, back there. I couldn't really see. There's so many bushes and it's so dark, but there was definitely light glowing through, and you could see kind of stuffed animals and stuff.
I just think it's you and me, girl. Just you and me.
It was inviting, but I wasn't going to walk back there. That seemed like no.
Probably a smart choice. Yeah. Okay. So what I'd like to do is what I'm going to try and ask you to do is have you kind of think back to being there, to being. Let's do from the time that you are coming down. Okay, this is Taylor. So like you're pointing to the neighborhood. Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do is close your eyes, think back, try and put yourself back to that time, to that place. And we're going to talk through what you saw, what you heard, if there was any smells that you recall, and just try and be there and actually see those things, okay? I would like you, to the extent you are able, to give me every detail you can imagine, okay? We're not in a hurry, we're not in a rush, we can do this as long as we're able to. So we hope that the more we're able to go slow and kind of almost be there and look around.
I know the time I was there is an important sign.
Just if what other things may come to mind, okay? And I'm gonna do it first. I'm gonna just tell you about getting into my car at home, just to give you an idea of how much detail that I hope we can remember, just to give you a sense of kind of how much. Once you start, I'll do it first, and then I'll ask you to do it. Once you start, I'm not gonna interrupt you, okay? I'm not gonna ask you any questions at all. I just want you to remember as much as you can. We'll go from the time you pulled on to King Road from Taylor, all through the 50, you said it's about 15 minutes, right? So all through that 15 minutes until you're pulling back out, okay? And this may take that whole 15 minutes, okay? That's fine. It may take longer if you are able to kind of really visualize what you saw while you were there, okay? One of the easiest ways we find to do it is to talk about it as if you're there, right? I see this, I'm hearing this, that kind of thing, okay? We'll do that first, and then we may do this again a couple different ways. Just again, every time we go through it, sometimes new memories will pop up, new things will kind of be jogged by other things, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go first, just to give you a sense. I'm gonna tell you about getting into my truck at my house, okay? So I'll start from the time I leave my house till the time I get into the truck, okay? So take a minute, kind of visualize it, picture it. Okay, so I open the door from the inside. There's a silver handle, but it's one of the handles that has a loop on it. So it goes from the top and then it rounds down to the bottom and it meets the door in two places and then has like a latch on the top. I usually leave the front unlocked so the deadbolt is already open. I can push down on the lever and pull the door towards me. The hinges are on the left, so the door will swing from the right side to the left side. And then I have a storm door. There's a storm door there. It's like black frame, but with a divider in the middle. And the handle for that
is also on the right. And that has, again, another, like a latch push down to open that door, and that door swings out. So as I walk through that door, I turn to my right and kind of hold that storm door with my butt and my back, and reach around with my right hand and grab the outside handle of the main door, which is all black, but the handle again is silver, like on the inside. I can pull that door closed behind me. I have a keypad latch, so I have to lock it with a button, but I can push any button to latch it. But 2 is the button I used. I have to kind of pull on the door as I'm locking it, or it won't lock, so pull on the door. And then it gives kind of like a beep to tell me that it's locked appropriately. And then I step back from the storm door, and I let that door just kind of fall, but it never slams closed, it just kind of fades closed. I'll turn around and have a single step there. I can step down from the front porch onto the sidewalk. And then the sidewalk, I curve around to the left. And there's a car in the driveway there. I don't like to walk in the grass because the grass is always real wet. So I kind of walk into the driveway and like scoot alongside of that car. It's actually a truck. It's a black pickup truck. And it's parked face in so that the coming towards the street. I walk alongside it, so I guess I'm on the left side of it. And I walk down.
What is that detective doing? Why is she doing all the talking and telling her this is her route? This is the way she went. This is how she did it. What the hell's going on around here? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't get this. I don't get it.
It's maybe 5 or 6 more feet after the end of the truck, after the bumper. Across, there's a sidewalk that crosses the driveway, and into the road. No cars are coming, so I just crossed the street there, and there's more.
Okay, this is stupid.
On the opposite side of the
Let's
still find the numbers.
Okay, here we go.
Left on the King Road, and then taking over. And they were walking up the hill.
There we go.
So I'm in my mirror. They were moving from the passenger side to my side. I saw them through the mirror. And then I put it in reverse and backed out. And we're here. Okay? Good sense of kind of how much we're talking about. So it'll take some time. Close your eyes. I had my eyes closed because it certainly helps you to see it. Okay? Before we get started, any questions about that? Okay. So, again, I'm not going to ask you any questions. Okay, so if you can close your eyes, take a minute, put yourself back there, remember being in this area here as you're approaching into the neighborhood. Close your eyes, take your time, and when you're ready, when you can see yourself there, you go ahead and start. Remember driving up the road before the turn and seeing on my phone that I was going back to that area again, being like, holy cow, another delivery here. Turning up King Road, taking the left onto King Road, and then taking right onto Queen, and trying to watch my phone, telling me where to go, watching the map that I keep on the satellite so I can see the buildings, because it's easier to find places on the buildings and the addresses on the satellite mode. And all of a sudden my phone saying you're there, and I pulled over to the right, right there by the garbage, the dumpsters right there next to me. As I turned my head, I put my car in park, and I remember sitting back and taking a breath for a few seconds because I was very tired and very exhausted, and started looking around for the numbers. and not being able to see them. And my lights on my car seemed so bright. They seemed really, really bright up where I was sitting because it was so dark out. And then looking over to my right and looking at the house and seeing the bluish white house and the light shining so bright and looking up and at the windows. And as I'm looking at the windows, I see movement in the top left hand, and there's a girl up there with her hair just hanging down. It's not put up in a ponytail, it's kind of snarly, it's not done up. It's almost like pajamas or just end of the day wear, just kind of hanging out in the window. And her head kind of tilted and kind of looking around, and it seemed odd. And I remember leaning forward in my car and up to the steering wheel to look to see her better. And when she realized I was looking at her, she jumped down very quickly and kind of disappeared. And I was like, okay, that was strange. Waited a moment, looking around still to find the numbers. Realizing that must not have been it because the girl didn't come down and I didn't see numbers. I'm trying to remember what number the apartment buildings were. Looking again at my phone to see if there was an apartment complex unit. And seeing again there wasn't. Telling Mikey to stay. He was sleeping in his, I keep a dog bed in the passenger seat that goes into. I take a leash and I tie it around the passenger side because if I have to slam on my brakes too hard on the car, then Mikey goes flying. And he's not happy when he goes flying into the floor, so he stays in his little bed and stays warm. I told him to stay. He couldn't come out this time to the distillery because I didn't know where I was going. And I left the food and I left the car running. I didn't turn it off because I wanted the headlights to stay on. I wanted the extra light to see as I was walking around. And I remember getting out of the car, it was cold, closing the car door and walking and realizing it looked like garbage all over the road. As I'm walking up the road, I'm looking at my map on my phone, and then seeing what looked like dirty underwear in the road, which I remember shaking my head and thinking, geez, I'm on campus. And I kept walking, turning my flashlight on, and looking, and thinking that's gotta be the house. Looking up at the window again, the girl's still not there. She didn't come down, that can't be right. Walking up to the other apartments and seeing that the number isn't correct. So I start kind of walking up, looking at my map, it's telling me to walk up that road. I kind of walk up there, and I'm looking with my flashlight, and then I'm seeing that there's a little courtyard in between the bushes, but I'm not seeing a pathway, a walkway, or anything to get through. No movement in the house, no movement outside, nobody talking. It was noisy down at the street by the car, but not up there. It's quiet, it's dark. I'm getting really nervous because it's dark and it's quiet. And my map is just still telling me to keep walking up there, and I see that there's a road, but I'm not sure if it's the parking lot or there's an actual road that goes up and around. And so I turn around and start walking back down to my car because I'm gonna get in my car and drive up it because I don't want to end up walking blocks and blocks away from my car again in the dark. And it's cold, and I'm flashing my flashlight, and I'm trying to walk, and I'm trying to look, and I'm not seeing anything. And I get back down my car, and I look back up, and the girl's up in the window again. And she's just sitting there looking out the window, and the only thing you can really see in the window is her. And again, she makes eye contact with me, and she disappears again. She jumps down. She's gone. I'm like, okay. So I keep walking down to my car, and I'm looking for numbers. And the noises are starting to come with the college kids and the radios and the music. I can't make them out. Any noises. Still looking around for numbers. I finally get in my car, out the door, get in, put my phone up on the stand, which takes forever because it's new. The pop socket doesn't want to fit into the stupid thing. Finally get it all situated up there, and I take my car and I put it in drive. I remember kind of racing up there because I was trying to hurry, but then slowing down because I was trying to look at the same time to where my phone was telling me to turn and walk. And my car went vroom up the hill very quickly. And then realizing that I was at a dead end and I needed to find a place to park the car. I can tell him that it was okay because he was starting to make noises. He wanted to get out and go with me, but I carry him around. It was cold, and he was really cold. And I got the car parked. It was dark. It was really dark. I'm trying to get my flashlight on, and I was carrying the food this time, just in case. Thank you. Okay. It's okay. I'm walking down the hill. I'm walking down the hill, and it's so dark, and looking through in between the bushes and see the light and the glow from in between, and going out to the courtyard. That would actually be kind of a cool place to live. And the things being open. I remember glass doors open, I think. And it just seemed warm and inviting, but I didn't feel comfortable walking through bushes. And all of a sudden I hear a car coming up from behind me, from my right. I hear the car, it's slow. And I turn to my side to look at it because I know that when you hit, there's not a lot of room. And it's at night, I'm with a flashlight. I'm expecting somebody to be sitting there gawking at me, wondering what the heck I'm doing because that's kind of crazy. And turning around, and it's a tan light colored car driving by me. It's not going fast. It's not going particularly slow. The dash light is on. It's very easy to see inside. But he's very into what he's doing. He doesn't look at me, and he seems very just not paying attention to anything else going on. But the light's on in the car for some reason, and it's very light inside the car. I don't see anything, bags or anything in the seats. I remember seeing the seats, and nothing like a bag or anything hanging around. He had a light colored dress shirt on, short hair, almost pokey. I don't want to say spiky, pokey hair, and a beard that was not a long beard, short.
She's probably talking about a cop. It's probably an undercover cop. It's not Bryan Kohberger. If she saw, it's probably a cop, you guys.
Not that he hasn't changed in a couple days, but it's been a while. But not like he was, I don't know, purposely or not. But older, not a college student. Didn't seem like he should have been right there. And the fact that he didn't even look at me was very strange. And walking down, I got to the end of the house and the bushes, and still I couldn't see a path. I wasn't missing anything. I didn't miss a pathway. Maybe the road goes up and around the other side. I can kind of see up there that it looks like there might be a parkway on the other side of the house. Maybe that's it. And I'm missing. And turning back around and walking up the hill really fast. And trying to be fast because it's dark and I've been taking too long. I've been there way too long and I'm cold and he's getting antsy and he's getting cold and it's so dark and so quiet. And I'm getting in the car feeling very uncomfortable. I'm feeling better when I got in the car and it's warmer. And I'm putting Nike on my lap because I'm uncomfortable. And getting pulled out without trying to hit anything. And speeding down the hill rather fast because I was very uncomfortable and I didn't like where I was. I come down the hill and I decided to pull in. I pulled in very fast, getting frustrated, knowing I have other calls. I remember hearing the gravel clicking, and I did not see the girl in the window this time when I pulled into the drive. She wasn't up there. And I turned to the side, and all of a sudden I can see the numbers. There they are. There's the numbers through the light. Now I can see them. Now I'm on the side. And I threw in the car and parked very quickly. And I think I had Nike in my hand when I grabbed the food because I didn't want to let go of him. And I got out of the car, and I grabbed my phone. I didn't turn it off. I didn't even shut the car door. And ran up to the door and put the food down, making sure that the door wouldn't hit the food if it was to open outwards. And taking the picture, trying to get the program to work. Got the picture, confirmed the delivery, got back in my car. I'm gonna put my phone back up on the thing, still holding on to Nike and throwing the car in reverse and getting out of there very quickly. So I didn't want to be there anymore. I wanted to hurry up and get going. I had been there so long, I wasn't supposed to be there any longer. And just kind of taking off really fast. That was great. Thank you very much. I'm gonna take a take a drink, take a break for a second? Just okay. That was great. There was a ton of detail with some new things in there too that helped you kind of pull out, which was great. Can I ask you a couple questions about some?
Can you believe what this cop is doing? Where are we? And she's going to go on another 26 minutes. That's crazy. I need a break. I need a break. She already told one cop what happened, right? Now you got this lady that's like making her do stuff like when you get hypnotized, right? And I guess that just ain't good enough. I guess that's not good enough, you guys. See what else is going on around here. I see what's going on. Oh gosh, I'm tired. Woo. I'm hungry. Well, okay. Let's go to News Nation. Let's go to News Nation. Bryan Kohberger's sister has something to say. It's new.
Anything from the Kohbergers throughout this entire process. We've seen them many times. We tried to talk to them outside court. They've stayed totally silent. Obviously, I think they're still trying to be respectful to the system. And I noticed, I was thinking about a lot of the things that she wouldn't talk about clearly. She didn't ever really say whether she thought her brother was actually guilty, and she didn't want to talk about the court process. But it definitely gave us a glimpse inside how difficult this was for them too. And like you said, I mean, you have to remember with his sisters, with his family, obviously this wasn't their fault, and in many ways they have been vilified.
What was super creepy was Mel's description of the conversations that the family was having that Christmas, right? He kills these kids. A couple weeks later, crosses the country, comes home and spends a lovely Christmas with his family, during which time they're talking about the crime that happened back where he goes to school.
Right. Remember, he was home for Christmas break, so the whole family was there, and everybody in the world pretty much was talking about this case, apparently including them now, according to Mel. And she says she was concerned because Bryan Kohberger didn't lock his doors and was known to go out on these late night runs and drives, and was almost like worried about him because there was this killer on the loose. I guess little did she know it was actually her brother. But I want to read you a quote from the article she wrote. She said, "Bryan, you're running outside and this psycho killer is on the loose." She remembers telling him, "Be careful," and he thanked her for checking on him and
Never mind, this is old news. But they just posted it. So that thing about Bryan Kohberger's sister is old news. So why did they publish it? For the views. Give me the views. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm crazy. Yeah. Hungry. See what else is going on YouTube. I don't see much of anything. Where the hell is everybody? Where are the peoples at? Where's everybody? I don't know. We don't need them. We don't need them. Yeah.
I'm Flames Trotter. You cocksucker's the new sheriff in town! I've been assigned on the YouTube streets! I'll be policing your chats! Your subscribers! Your mama! Your daddy! Your auntie, your uncle, your dog, so I can say I put in that work!
What really went down at the Crown called Christina the Stalker got escorted out of their webs. We recorded John Ramsey. I had my hidden gems, Joe Schmo, Grayson. Through my dirty work, I had 9-1 on speed dial. Johnny Boy was not at the crime con. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah,
Oh, yes, that just happened. That just happened, people. So, gosh. You're cleaning? I should be, but it's Sunday. And I'm not going to clean tomorrow either. There really ain't much to clean on. Hey, girl. Hey. We gotta watch some movies on Rumble. We need to watch some Gypsy Rose shit because she's a liar. Gypsy lies. She gets caught in her lies. I don't know how she can live with herself. For real. That tells you she's a psychopath. Yeah, I can kill my mom and be a mommy killer and come out and act like, I didn't do nothing wrong and that I did not belong there and I was the one that did the act. Hi, Rhonda. My new rescue shit, so I have to. Sorry. Hey, homie, what's up? What's up on Kick? Let's get me there. Oh, okay. I think that's so funny. What's up, homie? What up? What up with you? Oh, God. Uh-oh. Do you guys hear Nala barking? Did you guys hear Nala barking? She's at my dad's. He lets her get away with that shit. Uh-oh. Are they at my door? Get over here right now. I hear you barking.
I'll be back in about 15, 20 minutes.
Where are you going?
Jeff wants me to go to the liquor store with him.
Okay. Come here, Nala.
I was going to tell you how much shitty truck here. Let's see you.
All right. Come here, Nala. Get over here right now. Let's say hi to the people. People, never mind what I look like. Okay? I'm just... Here, we're going to look at Nala. Look at me. We're going to look at Nala. to the peoples. Hi to the peoples. Mm-hmm. All right, troublemaker. Hello. Okay, baby girl. Go, just go. Don't bark. No barking. No barking, little girl. Oh, gosh. Yes, beautiful Nala. She needs a haircut, though. Her hair is growing quick, and it pisses me off because she goes like every 3 months. But it seems like now it's only been 2 months. When'd she go? December. God. Telling you. You pay all that money, $150, to get your pet groomed? No, I don't. And I know I don't, but thank you. No, I don't. Believe me. You guys know I'm having a rough one. So thank you. I appreciate that comment. This is what grieving looks like. This is what grieving looks like. As in what I look like, right? You can see, you can tell. You can tell I'm not doing well. Why do you think I'm here? Why do you think I'm here? Holy shit, that's a lot for ankle biter grooming. Well, because she gets the best. Me and my dad. Sometimes my dad pays for the whole thing. Sometimes we split it. Because he's got more money than I do. Because I got more bills than he does. Because I got a car. He don't have a car. But she gets put in a thing, what's it called? She gets the luxury, okay, but she gets put in this thing, a D something. Shedder, yeah. And it's supposed to help the shedding, and it don't. I'm just letting you know, people. I don't know what's going on with my dog. Come here, sweet dog. Come here. I know Papa will be back. You just wait a minute, yes. She misses her Papa. See, it's a routine. She knows the routine. When I go get her at night, she knows what's up, and she's happy to be with me. But she loves her Papa. Yeah, so there's that. I just want you people to know that YouTube is in StreamYard. There's a 20-second delay. Let's say I'm answering her comment. And then next thing you know, 20 seconds later, you're going to get it. It's so stupid. So stupid. I don't understand it, people. I don't get it. I don't get it. What are you guys doing? Anybody? Anybody? What are you doing? Anybody? We're not going to finish watching that one because it's going to be the same old shit. And I'm not liking that detective because they're making that girl rethink. They're making that girl rethink that the person was not in a tan car, did not have blonde hair, and what else? It's a cop. What that chick seen was a cop. I bet you it was a cop, you guys. Those cops out there in Moscow, let me tell you something. They are a gang themselves, okay? They got a chip on their shoulder, every one of them. Except for Nunes. I think I like Nunes. Nunce or whatever you call it. What's chilling? Thank you. I appreciate you. Every one of you. Dishes and making cookies for these big kids. I should have told my dad to get me something to eat. I'm hungry. Hold on. I'm going to call my dad. Oh my God. They can go get me some freaking food. I don't care, people. I'm hungry. And remember, I don't do DoorDash. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to call my dad. You want to hear me and my dad? Here, I'm going to let you guys listen. He's going to bitch. Now listen, people. This is my dad, and this is just how it is. We're going to listen. Of course, he can answer his damn phone. I have no food, Patty Sturgis. Answer your damn phone.
I'm sorry, the person you...
Oh. I have no food. Okay, I'm going to call the guy that he is with and tell him to tell my dad to answer his flipping phone. That's what's up. That's what I'm doing, man. What's really going on? Oh, no, you're not going to answer your phone?
Welcome to
X1. Oh! Sorry, guys. I didn't know that number was going to pop off. Hey, no, this is my life. This is my life. Damn it. Didn't he say he was going? Yeah. He's going with the guy, okay, that lives in the building. They're going to the liquor store, but next to the liquor store, there's an Arby's. And I'm hungry. And I want my dad to pick me up some Arby's, but I'm going to call him one more time. Just to really irritate him. Let's do it, people. I mean, you guys know everything else about me. This is it right here. It's real life. Real life. He's going to yell at me if he gets it. Watch. Why do you even got a cell phone? Wow. Okay, let me tell you something funny about my dad. He finally got a cell phone in December. Okay, never had a cell phone before. I've been trying to get him to have a cell phone for quite a while to save him money because he was paying $100 for a landline. But he cannot multitask like most of us can. He cannot. Look, hi, how you doing? I love the emojis over there. I kick. How you doing? Okay, let me complain about my dad here, like I do. Okay, now, like one day we went to the grocery store because remember my dad don't have a license, and so I'm waiting in the car for him. Right, I got my food. I'm in my car waiting for his ass. He got a phone call from somebody, so he can't walk and talk and do things. So here I'm waiting in my car. Well, he's having a phone call with somebody stopped at. Oh my God, I just can't with the guy. I just can't. He cannot multitask. He cannot multitask, you guys. I'm like, you cannot walk and talk on your phone at the same time? Come on now. So I'm going to keep you guys here on my live until my dad comes here, right? And watch what's going to happen. I'm going to say, hey, I've been trying to call you. Pick up your damn phone. You know what? If he's drinking, I'm telling his doctor. Tomorrow, guys. He's not supposed to be drinking. It's the people in this building. They're freaking alcoholics. Yeah, that's what's up. I mean, he can do whatever he wants, but he's not supposed to be drinking. That's what his doctor told him. No, he's not at the bar. He went to the liquor store. He told me that. Jeff wants to go to the liquor store. Well, yeah, why do you have to fucking go in? There they are. Yeah, Dad, I see your ass. Oh, sorry, guys. He was looking up at my window. I seen him. Okay, you guys are going to listen to our conversation. I'm not going to put it on camera, though, because he'll freak out. But this is me and my dad. This is normal. Do not think that I'm being mean, okay? This is the dysfunction, okay? Okay. Within my family. He'll be coming, guys. He'll be coming. Watch when I tell him that I wanted Arby's. Watch what he's going to say. Watch. Ow! Oh, no. No. So yeah, there's that. See, what I show you guys is like real life. I'm not fake on the internet. I am who I am. I say who I am. I do what I do. That's right. It's snowing here. I mean, it's not bad at all. It quit, so they're plowing now. No big deal. Come on, the good stuff's going to start. Come on, Dad, get your ass in here. Me and my dad are going to have a conversation. When I'm extreme pain, I have a few drinks to put me to sleep. I wish I had something to take my pain away. But I told the doctors, you're not gonna run my life. I'm not going to no pain clinic no more. Because all you do is pump people full of drugs. And keep them all high. That's what they do, man. I'm not either. Never have been. I wonder why. Let's see if my dad lies to me. Get over here. Get over here, Nala. Nala, get over here. Come here. Okay. I got a holder. Okay. Hey, stop it. We won't be doing that shit. When I was in treatment, 97, 98, and I said I could have a glass of wine or two if I wanted. I didn't, but he said I could. Oh. She knows he's here. It's too late now, Jeff. Hello?
Hey, did you call?
Yeah. Both you and my dad. I'm hungry. And I was going to tell him to pick me up some Arby's.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Nobody's answering their phones. Why?
Yeah. I don't answer my phone in the car. I keep it in my glove box.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
That's
Somebody's
all.
moving in.
Who is?
Somebody's moving in.
Okay.
They just unloaded some shit. They almost parked in my spot. Thank God I got back here in time.
Oh, Jesus. All
He
right.
was pulling in and then he turned around.
Oh,
Hey,
really?
no.
Well,
I apologize.
no, that's all right. I'm gonna have it out with my dad. No. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Hi. See my conversations with people? What do you guys think? You're probably thinking, oh my God, is this real life? Yeah, it's my real life.
I'm just gonna say that.
Oh, shut up. You know what I should say to my dad? Hey, you didn't get me Arby's, you don't get Nala. See how that works? I wanted Arby's, you didn't pick up your damn phone. JK? You're joking? Stupid laptop. Telling you, my W is broken. These newer laptops these days, they don't last, people. I didn't even see you say that. Where'd you say that? I don't care if you did. Don't bother me at all. I don't see. You did not say that. I don't even see it. I don't even know. I wouldn't care anyways. So what my dad is doing right now is he's putting his beer away. Or he's helping one of these loser ladies in the building, buying them beer because they're taking advantage of my dad and his kindness, okay? That's why all these bitches stay away from me. They take advantage of my dad and his kindness. He's got no kindness to me, but, to the people in the building. My comment disappeared earlier too, but I didn't say anything. Oh, okay. I don't understand YouTube. Hey, it wasn't letting. I wasn't back here in StreamYard trying to have a conversation with you guys, and YouTube was not letting my comments go. I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah. See what's going on the internet. Hold on, let me look. See if anything good's going on. Oh God. Flames is live. Nada. Nothing. Uh-oh. Well, you know, and especially when I mark my videos for not children, right? This channel is not for children. Over 18 only. You think there'd be some kind of leeway. I don't know how some channels can get away with like how they talk in their mouth and the threats and threatening each other, like with bodily harm and shit. And they're still standing. What?
I didn't have my phone with me.
Why did you have your phone with you?
I forgot it when we went out. They called me. They said, come on, I'm in the car. He's going now. He just told me he saw it on his phone, but it was too late. It was already back there. And he just told me. I forgot mine, Dan. We got a TV dinner.
I don't want a TV dinner.
Sorry, I didn't have my phone with.
Why do you even got a phone then?
Because he called me and I just grabbed my coat and shook my shoes on, dropped the dog off, and came fucking right down there. They grabbed it off the table after going. Sorry. Move in, that's fine.
That's what I hear. Yep.
That was across from me, but thank God not then. I know she rented everyone out too.
Yeah.
Got a can of chili.
No, I don't want none.
I got it. What?
Noah, is that Papa? Is that Papa? Get him.
Oh, okay, how you going, man? Yeah, I'm right here. Fucking car was packed. Keep all it. Even Kirby's and Wendy's, big line up at the drive up and all that stuff. It was crazy. Oh, I never ran out too quick. He didn't answer his fucking phone.
Yeah.
Too bad fucking Clyde didn't deliver.
You know you got an appointment tomorrow, right?
I don't know, do I?
Yeah, you do, Dad.
Where?
The cancer doctor.
Yeah, where though? What town?
Where we went last time.
Oh, that new one?
Yeah. $10 or 10:30.
I can't remember what I did.
Well, I got it, Dad.
I got a fucking headache.
I'll take care of it.
Well, I shut the chute in the fucking garbage so it can't go on the floor.
Oh, yeah?
Right up to the chute, so I shut the door. So now it's all gonna come up the chute till it's full, and then when it goes past there, it gets stinky and shit from everybody, so I'm gonna tell her, well, you ain't getting it done, I might as well call the health department.
Yeah?
Fuck, I told her twice, and she said she called them twice. I told her the third time yesterday when she was here. I don't know if she called them again. Fuck, get rid of them, get somebody else that's just gonna have them. We'll find out why the goddamn bill ain't getting paid.
Right.
Fuck. Take over and the fucking garbage ain't getting paid yet? Stupid. It's fucking snow.
I know.
Fucking joke. I got some corned beef hash.
No.
That's
okay.
good. That's good with a couple of eggs fried on top.
I don't want none.
I had my last 4 potatoes and a little red and chopped them up.
Oh, I bet that was good.
It was fried them up and took the dark meat off the chicken, put it in there.
I bet.
Tasted fucking good. She wouldn't eat no chicken out of it. I let it cool down. She wouldn't eat chicken out of it. For some reason, she'll eat the white dark meat once in a while. No, otherwise white. Huh. Picky. Are you picky? I wish you could just jump a little higher so I could catch her mid and then it wouldn't have been over.
Right? What are you looking at me like that for, Nala? Go with Papa.
Why?
Go.
You want to scare these new people?
Do it. Do it, Dad.
I'm going to.
Do it.
They're tired of.
All right. See you later.
They must be in there.
All right. Goodbye. Yep. There you go, people. There you go. He was actually very kind. You know what? I used to smoke, and let me tell you, all day I've been wanting to have a cigarette or vape. But I don't because I quit. But it's weird how it happens out of the blue. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. All right, I think I'm going to go for now. Everybody, please hit that like. I want to see more than 10 likes. Can I at least get 10? 10. Yesterday I got 4. What's going on? 4. 4, 4, 4. Why? What did I do? But thank you. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. There's really nothing going on, but I'm going to go for now. But I think I want to go on TikTok. I'll let you guys know. Go on TikTok later because TikTok's different, very different. Oh, no, I used to smoke. I used to. Oh, okay. You finally found the like button? Wonderful. Yesterday, look at how many views my video got, right? Over 300 with 4 likes. 4 fucking likes. That's it. That's embarrassing, you guys. I mean, honestly, it really is. Think about it. Think about it. It's like, why are you watching that? Why waste your time, right? Okay, guys. I'm going to go. Thank you for being here with me for almost 4 hours. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. Wonder if YouTube is not acknowledging the likes. I don't know. I could show you my stream here, though. There's no buttons in this format on my iPad. Yes. Yes. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.